Rygbi byw ar nos Iau, does na ddim byd gwell o se. A gyda Super Rygbi Cymru'n cymryd rhyw hoi fach tan fis nesa, wel mae'n gyfle gwych i ni ganolbwyntio ar bencampwriaeth ysgolion a cholegau Cymru. Mae'r ddau dîm yn cynhesu lan tu ôl i fi. A chymod be, mae wir yn dechrau poethi yn y brif adran A.
Mae'r pencampwriaeth ysgolion a cholegau Cymru nôl.
Un breuddwyd
o chwarae yn y stadiwm y Principality.
Pencampwriaeth ysgolion a cholegau Cymru.
We were the champions last year.
Pencampwyr eleni yw Coleg Sir Gar.
Ond mae'n tymor newydd a gall unrhyw beth digwydd.
Welwn ni gyd ar y cae.
Felly, dyma i chi ganlyniadau rown 7 adran A. Oedd hi'n bnawn prysur iawn ddoe. Cynta yn erbyn ail oddi yn y brifddinas gydag ysgol Glantaf yn mynd â hi yn erbyn Coleg Llanymddyfri, hynny o 28 i 26. Coleg y Cymoedd yn fuddigol yn erbyn ysgol yr Eglwys Newydd, hynny gyda pwynt bonus o 32-19. A roedd na frwydr rhwng y ddau dîm ar waelod y tabl gyda Choleg Gwyr yn curo Coleg Llandrillo o 20 i 13. Felly, dyma siw mae'r tabl yn edrych wedi'r gemau na ddoi. Buddugoliaeth i Ysgol Glantaf yn sicrhau taw nhw sydd yn gorffen ar frig y tabl gyda Choleg Llanymddyfri yn ail ar hyn o bryd. Mae modd i Coleg Sir Gar orffen yn ail gyda 2 gêm mewn llaw. Werth nodi bod na un gêm arall ar ôl i chwarae ar ôl heno, hynny rhwng Coleg Sir Gar a'r Eglwys Newydd, wedi hail drefnu i brynhawn di Mercher nesa. A cofiwch, taw'r 4 ucha fydd yn chwarae yn y rownd gyn-derfynol. Cynta yn erbyn pedwerydd ac ail yn erbyn trydydd, ac yna y rownd derfynol, y ffeinal fawr na ar y 5 o Ragfyr yn Stadiwm Principality. Ie, hynny i ddod, ond ein gêm fyw ni heno. Coleg Sir Gar yn erbyn Coleg Caerdydd ar Fro. Trydydd yn erbyn chweched, gyda'r tîm catre Sir Gar yn brwydro i orffen yn ail yn y tabl. Ac o ran Coleg Caerdydd ar Fro, wel dyma'r cyfle ola. Rhaid ennill heno i gael unrhyw siawns o gyrraedd y pedwerydd safle yna. Mae gyment i chwarae drosto fe. Croeso cynnes ato ni lan ymddyfri ar nos Iau o dan y llif oleuadau. Mae'n fwyn, mae'n sych. Noson berffeth ar gyfer tipyn o rygbi agored. A mae'r cwmni perffeth gyda fi hefyd. Mewn o'r Cymru ar gweilch, Ciren Hadi, ac wrth gwrs un o gyn chwaraewyr Coleg Sir Gar. A hefyd, prif hyfforddwr Ysgol Glantaf. A fi'n credu falle bod Llywarch ap Myrddin yn dod mae'n neud i waith cartre cyn y gemau yn y rownd gyn-derfynol, ac o bosib y ffeinal fawr yna. Gewn ni weld, ydy dy lyfr nodiadau di gyda ti Llywarch?
Mae wedi'n top na barod.
Llai weld ti'n neud nodiadau wedyn efo dy binoculars di was. Gwych. Mae pethau yn mynd yn dda iawn ar hyn o bryd i Lantaf, mae rai fi weid, oedd na gêm, wel, sut ti'n mynd i ddisgrifio'r gêm ddoe i fi? Oedd hi fel rollercoaster?
Ein bonkers y gêm, i ddweud gwir, oedd 10 munud ola, dwi'n mynd i gweld ffasiwn beth. Ond na, mae'r tymor yn mynd dda iawn ar hyn o bryd. Mae yna griw bach da oci ag i ni, ag maen nhw'n chwarae rygbi da, so na, ni'n hapus iawn hyd yma. Ac
yn cael y fuddugoliaeth yn erbyn Llanymddyfri, Coleg Llanymddyfri yn y pen draw. Beth sy'n clicio ar hyn o bryd te? Y chwaraewyr neu efo'r hyfforddi gwych yma gen ti?
Na, mae'n chwarae teg, mae'n oci da, yn dweud, dath ni ar daith i Africa dechrau'r ha, ag maen nhw'n griw bach tyn, ag na, maen nhw'n chwarae yn dweud, wastad efo Glantaf, ni'n licio tafod y bel o gwmpas, a just ond mae'r blynwyr yn neud i gwaith yn ffantastig chwarae teg, so na, nhw'n chwarae rygbi da chwarae teg.
Pedigri da iawn yn Glantaf. Wastad wedi bod chwarae teg. Ciren, fel o'n i'n gweud, o ti'n arfer chwarae al y lefel yma gyda Choleg Sir Gar, o ti'n mwynhau gwneud hynny?
Atgofio melys iawn da fi o warae i Coleg Sir Gar, twar y rowndau dyfynol na, yn Stadiwm Principality, un o'r gemau sy'n aros mas, a warae gyda ffrindiau pob wythnos ar y safon ma, ddim wych.
A dyma ti, be, rhyw 10 mlynedd yn ôl, yn anffodus, dyma'r gorau o'n i'n gallu ffindo. Wi siŵr bod yna geisau diri gen ti i gael yn yr archif yn rhwle, ond dyma be ffindo ni.
Wel, mae lot well yna mas, a fi'n siŵr yn mynd i ni.
Ti wedi newid dim, sa eisiau neud ti gochi, ond ti ddim wedi newid dim. Beth am wedi ganolbwyntio ar Sir Gar te? Ag maen nhw angen buddugoliaeth. 2 gêm mewn llaw gyda nhw, felly pan maen nhw yn gobeithio cyrraedd y 4 ucha na, gobeithio falle'r 2 ucha na i gael gêm gartre yn yr own gyn-derfynol, mae eisiau bach o fomentum arnyn nhw'n dosau cyn cyrraedd pen llanw cystadleuaeth fel hyn.
Os bendant, a fi'n credu bod nhw'n trial adeiladu arbenol na hyn o. Yn credu to'r buddigoliaeth sy'n bwysig gynta, cael y perfformiad na wedi cadw adeiladu, achos mae'r hwb na mynd i fod yn wych yn y grŵp a'r profiad sydd gyda nhw a gobeithio gallen nhw cario nhw ymlaen wedyn.
Ac o ran Coleg Caerdydd ar Fro, wel maen nhw'n dod ma ddipyn o dan yn eu boliau nhw. Yn y chweched saflen ar hyn o bryd, mae angen buddigoliaeth a phwynt bonus yn dosau. Felly, i bawb sy'n gwylio gatre, maen nhw yn bendant eisiau rhywbeth. Mae rhaid cael canlyniad heno, Llywarch.
Ie, o canlyniad efo'r 5 pwynt yna. Felly, dwi'n siŵr fydden nhw'n mynd amdani. Draddiadol mae Caerdydd a Fro'n eitha direct, still i ddweud, ond fi rhaid nhw'n lychio pêl o gwmpas. Dwi'n gwybod os dyn nhw'n di-siwtio nhw neu os dyn nhw'n di-siwtio Sir Gar, ond gobeithio gwneud ledd o geisiau.
Beth o'n i'n gobeithio cael heno yw Jeopardy. Nes i edrych yn y geiriadur i weld beth hwnnw'n Gymraeg, methes i ffindo ddim byd. Ond dyna sydd gyda ni heno yn y gêm. Reite, beth am i ni ddysgu mwy am rai o'r chwaraewyr sy'n mas ar y cae na heno? Ni wedi bod yn ffindo mas am eu harwyr rygbi nhw.
Arwr i fysa Dan Shearer achos mae'n safle fi fel hwcar.
My rugby hero is Adam and Jones. Just his work ethic really and just leading the team.
Arwr rugby fi yw Ryan Jones.
My rugby hero is Adi Sarvea because his physicality and the way he portrays himself on the pitch.
Antoine Dupont yw arwr fi, oherwydd mae fe'n un o'r chwaraewyr gorau yn y byd. Fy arwr rugby yw Antoine Dupont.
My favourite rugby hero is probably Talupe Falado. I just think the way he plays the game I really look up to, and I think he changed the game of how a back row plays.
Arrow rugby yw Finn Russell. Dwi'n offi y ffordd mae'n chwarae, yn offi y tackle line, mae'n gael ar swag am e.
My rugby hero is Jonathan Davis. He's just a all-round great player.
My rugby hero is Sam Warburton.
Probably Sam Warburton's my rugby hero.
Farw i yw Sam Warburton.
Arwr fi yw Sam Warburton.
I think he's got a really good connection with Whitchurch High School, went to school, and he's just a really hard-working and really inspirational player to the boys at Whitchurch and in Robina, where I play for my club.
George North is my rugby hero because I loved to watch him when I was a kid, and as coincidence has it, I'm in his old room from Llandafri.
Llawer o ddewisiadau difyr fyna, o 4 ban byd hefyd, reit y boes, eich harwyr rygbi chi. Ciren, pwy o ti'n gwylio yn tyfu lan pan o ti'n fachgen bach yn shorts yn gwisgo ac yn gwylio gytre?
Mewnwr fi'n cofio'r fwyaf yw Mike Phillips. Dwi'n mynd y ffordd oedd e'n wario gêm. Braidd yn wahanol i falle mae mewnwr yn wario nawr, ond oedd e'n corfforol iawn. Felly newid gêm wrth i'n neud pethau digwydd mas o ddim byd.
Yr un hyder dy ti oedd Mike Phillips?
Sa'n credu bod quite yr un hyder dy fi a Mike Phillips.
Be yw dan o ti, Llywarch?
Scott Gibbs, mae'n siŵr, un o asgofion cyntaf, gwylio taith y llewod yn De Africa ac yn rhoi Durant ar ei ben ôl. So, Scott Gibbs, y ffordd o chwarae, cario, o'n i'n mwynhau.
Bachan o gyn ysgoli Llanari, felly cytuno gyda ti fyna. Gwych, reite. Mae yna ambell un yn gobeithio bod yn arwr mas fyna ar y cae heno. Mae Rhysap William di bod yn siarad efo cwpl ohonyn nhw.
Ar o fi yng nghanol y ca, mae 2 fewnwr, dy fi Cellan Olcock fan hyn o Coleg Sir Gar, ond fy'n i ddechrau gyda mewnwr Coleg Caerdydd ar Fro, Carter Pritchard. Carter, it's pretty simple for the college. You have to win to reach the top 4, and ideally with a bonus point.
Yeah, it's a massive game for the boys. We prepared really well, thanks to Matthew and Di. We're ready, we're here, and we're going to win.
Sounding confident, but someone told me the bus got lost a little bit. Is that true?
It is quite true. Little D-route, but we're here. We're ready to go.
Ready to play some rugby. Cellan, nigech chi yn Coleg Sir Gar yn saff o'ch lle yn y 4 eich eto. Mae un gêm sbar dych chi wrthos nesaf, o'ch chi moyn neud yn siŵr o pethau hyn o?
Ie, wrth gwrs, mae'n bwysig ni'n dod i ffwrdd gyda'r 5 pwynt un o jyst i cael ni gorffen yn y ail, a wedyn ni'n gallu cael home semi-final efo kind of Coleg, bydd gêm hwnna bydd gêm mawr, a mae'n bwysig os ni'n cael ar gatre hefyd.
Ie, gatre. Le mae gatre? Le bydd y gêm na'n cael ei chwarae os chi yn gorffen yn ail? Fan hyn?
Na, gobeithio ni'n cael ei nôl ar y Coleg, credu mae'n bwysig na ni'n cael efo hyn, achos bydd y crowds kind of Coleg i gyd mas, so fi'n credu os ni'n cael gatre efo y Coleg, bydd roi ni'r tîm achwyd advantage wedyn.
Gret, diolch yn fawr. Thank you to you both. 2 scrum halves, shake hands, have a good one. A cofiwch mas o webau Saesneg ar gael ar y gêm yma hyn o English language commentary is available on all Thursday night games on S4C. Click, go and look at the Facebook and YouTube channels of S4C. I'm with Kieran Hardy in the English language tonight. On am y tro, Catrin, nôl at y ti.
Diolch ti Rhys. Wel, cyfle I fi eich atgoffa chi unwaith eto o be ddigwyddodd ddoe yn rownd 7. Am gêm rhwng y tîm sydd ar frig y tabl a'r tîm sy'n ail ar hyn o bryd. Llwyth o newid nôl amlan yn y 10 munud ola. Glantaf yn sgorio cais gwych drwy Joseph Fernandez. Glantaf yn ennill gyda chic ola'r gêm I sicrhau lle ar frig y tabl. Buddugoliaeth a phwynt bonus I Coleg y Cymoedd ar heol Sadis. Cais Joey Williams y gore I dîm Gareth Wyatt a Geraint Lewis yn sicrhau'r fuddugoliaeth fel o'n i'n dweud I Coleg y Cymoedd ac yna brwydyr rhwng y ddau dîm ar waelod y tabl yng nghlwb rygbi Cas Llwchwr. Buddugoliaeth gynta'r tymor I Goleg Wyr, yr ail reng Ellis Morgan yn sgorio'r cais holl bwysig I orffen y tymor mewn steil I fechgyn Gwyr. Wel, fe fyddwch chi'n gweld bod ni wedi cael peth cwmni yn y studio Euros Evans, prif hyfforddwr, Coleg Sir Gar a Llanymddyfri wrth gwrs hefyd. Cyn bod ni'n trafod y gêm, oedd Kieran yn dweud wrthon ni gynne, taw ti oedd I hyfforddwr rai flynedd yn ôl gyda Coleg Sir Gar. Ni newydd o rai o uchafbwyntio fe, ond oedd ddim yn wych, ond yn ôl Kieran, oedd yn gwneud pethau gwych ar y cae, allu di gadarnhau hynny ni, Euros?
Yn amlwg, bydd yn neud y gêm o'r amser yn arbennig iddo, maen nhw'n gweithio'n galed, Crwt sy'n gweithio'n galed iawn ar gêm o di gynta fydd y cwrdd ar boi, so pob clodi fe.
Na ni, gwych. Neu ti gochi unwaith eto, Kieran. Reit te, y gêm heno mae'n gêm holl bwysig yn Dewi Euros, achos chi eisiau bach o fomentum, 2 gêm mewn llaw cyn y rowndiau cyn derfynol yma.
Na'n gwmwys, beth bydd rhaid unig gynta, cael y pwyntiau a nid siw bod ni mewn y 4 ucha, a wedyn gobeithio ni cael 2 burgofiaeth, nid siw bod ni'n cael gêm gatre yn y semi-finals.
Wnaethoch chi golli'ch gêm diwetha chi Beryw, 2 wythnos yn ôl yn erbyn Coleg Llandrillo. Wyt ti'n gwybod erbyn hyn beth ath o'i le a beth chi wedi bod yn gweithio arno fe ers hynny?
Ambell chwaith chi'n troi lan, mae'r boes ddim gwaith na ar ôl buddugoliaeth arbennig erbyn Coleg Llanddyfri. Oedd yn siomedig, rili ffol wnaethon ni ymateb iddo fe. So, lan i'r boes dangos heddi beth fyddwch chi'n neud.
Euros? Mae chydig funud ei fynd yn y gig gyntaf, felly na, adael ti fynd. Pob lwc, falle gawn ni ar y diwedd. Diolch yn fawr. Euros Evans fyna, prif hyfforddwr, Coleg Sir Gar ac... Cyn bod ni'n mynd ac y gig gyntaf yna, cyfle I fi weithio chi bod na fwy o rygbi I ddod o ran y gystadleuaeth hon dros yr wythnosau nesaf. Y rownd gynderfynol. Di ni'n gwybod pwy fydd y chwarae pwy eto, ond fe fydd un o'r gemau'n fyw ar yr unfed ar hugen o Dachwedd. Ac yna, gemau ail gyfle. Pwy fydd yn disgyn o adran A ac yn mynd lan o adran B gynnu ffind o mas ar yr 8fed ar hugen o Dachwedd am chwarter wedi 7. Ac yna, 2 gêm, rownd derfynol Ysgolion a cholegau y dynon a'r menwod ar y 5 o Ragfyr am chwarter wedi 7. Fe byddwn ni'n fyw o Stadiwm Principality. Mae dyn ni fwy o gwmni maen nhw fel buses fan hyn, hyfforddwyr. Diane, good to see you. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Looking forward to this evening then, because it's all to play for, isn't it, tonight for you guys? You need a victory this evening.
Yeah, certainly don't get much tougher. We've made it hard for ourselves, but very competitive league. I think anybody can beat anybody. We know this is a tough place to come and win. Obviously, we've got to be physical up front. That's the first thing. And we've got to cut our errors down, but we're looking forward to it.
I think Llywar's got a question
So
for you.
you're a couple of minutes into the job now. What's the big difference you've seen from the pro game? You've had X amount of years in the pro game coming into the school colleges league.
Well, I think the ball's the same shape. I think that's about it, really.
It? Yeah.
No, obviously it's all new to me, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it, real energised about it. You know, you're trying to make an impact on players' careers, and hopefully they'll go on to bigger and better things. But, you know, I've never ordered buses before, organised referees, pump balls up, take obviously the kit to the cleaners. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. That's what it's all about. Yeah. You know, really enjoying it.
You've got a big smile on your face. How do you get that victory this evening then? What's key, do you think?
Well, we just got to play, you know, for the full game. We haven't had a full performance. And, you know, we make silly errors. Discipline hasn't been great, and we've been notorious poor starters. So if we have a good start, hopefully we can push it right to the end. And you know, we're more than a match for anybody on our day, but our day hasn't come too often this year so far.
Well, Di, best of luck. We'll speak to you later on.
Yeah.
I think they are nearly ready to go, so we'll let you get on. Di, diolch yn fawr. Mae'n edrych yn ddigon hapus I fi, chwarae teg iddo fe, mwynhau hunan allan e. A mae cyfle I ni fynd nawr at ein tîmau sylwebu ni. Chi'ch doi yn brysur iawn. Kieran, English Language Commentary, with Rhys ap William, ond wyt ti Llywarch yn mynd I gadw cwmni I Griff McKee.
Dry November night at the Church Bank, Llandyfri. Coleg Sir Gar, the home team, welcome the City Slickers, Cardiff and Vale College. Sir Gar not played since round 5, and a surprising loss to Llandrillo. They make 7 changes to the starting 15. New halfbacks, Kethan Alcock and Rhyn Davies in at 10, 20 points for the outer half this season. Thomas Lewis on permit from Bromyrddin starts at 15. 4 changes in the pack. From the Quins, Jake Bowen starts at hooker, and Kai Jones, Charlie Thomas slot into the back row. Cardiff and Vale College simply have to win tonight to make the top 4. 2 changes since the loss again against Llandrillo in round 6. Caelan Hurley at 13 after missing last game. Jack Bolton, 2 tries this season, gets the nod at 7. Their talisman, Ben Bora, and a dynamic 8, Rhys Cummings. Max Clements, the man in the middle this evening, from Maesa Cymer.
All you run, boys. Captain.
All set at the Church Bank. Sir Gar want to cement their place in the top 4, while Cardiff and Vale will be going all out for a win and to clamber into the playoffs. Both former champions on the plastic. This could be
retreat.
A little bit
Blue
fantastic.
Retreat.
Too much on that one. Straight in, confusing the lines potentially, but this is a community pitch now, of course. Llandyfri play rugby and the town play football here as well.
Boys, man, boys.
Yellow lines for rugby, white lines for football. FIFA dictate that because lines have to be white in football. Don't have to be white in terms of rugby and overthrow. Who reacts better? Rhys Nichols, Cardiff and Vale hooker. And it's a penalty. And a chance for Cardiff and Vale College to exit. Good clearance. Running the line tonight. Ben Connor. Ricky Rosser.
Run on the line. 10 here.
Line out for Cardiff and Vale College. Oshan Howell the target. They look to drive it. Simple for Cardiff and Vale College. Well, I say simple. It's never simple against Sir Gar, but it's simple that they have to win to have any chance of making the playoffs. Great contest at the breakdown, but no clear release in the tackle. Kai Jones thought he'd won a penalty, but he's penalised. Kieran Hardy's alongside me. Kieran, your old college, Coleg Sir Gar. What are you eating now? He's come up here and he's eating straight away. He's got my boiled sweet in.
I thought you left me a mint on it. Was it not for me?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I think obviously Coleg Sir Gar, there's a lot on it for them tonight. Obviously they need the win and the bonus point win to secure their places in the semi-final, but it'd be interesting to see how they start the first 20 minutes or so, whether they want to play a quick open game or whether they'd be a bit of cagey trying to play a bit of territory.
Well, it's an early chance for Cardiff and Vale College.
Hold.
First job is done. And they look to drive this one. Hand comes down from the referee. You all can come into play, not offsides. Another good drive from Cardiff and Vale College. Break away from Nichols. Need some support. Sir Gar got hands on that one and they've turned it over. Super work.
Balls available.
Turned it over 6 or 7 metres out. Will Davis now with a carry. Just looking for a better angle potentially for Kethan Alcock to clear.
No.
Yeah.
Touch and strike.
That's touched. It'll be infield coming onto it. There's Rhys Cummings. 4 tries for the fullback this season.
Balls available. Double.
It's always a tough journey up to Llandyfri from wherever you're coming from, especially when the bus gets lost. Cardiff and Vale College had a little detour, said the scrum half Carter Pritchard. But Cardiff and Vale College look to have come off the bus, fighting fit. Slow ball. Want to try and get over that gain line. Prosser. That's gone forward. It's a knock-on advantage. Jack Cloak. Alcock looks for options. Super line speed, super tackle. Jack Walton with that hit, the man coming into the Cardiff and Vale College pack. Cummins looks up. That didn't go where he intended. He's found Ollie Lloyd. Lloyd flicks it back to Reen Davis. Reen Davis looking for a 50-22. Still a good nudge. Prosser. A clearance. Ball in play time. 4.5 minutes. Been non-stop, Kieran.
Yeah, it has, yeah. Look, Cardiff and Vale started pretty strong here. I think they dominated the territory. They were in Coleg Sir Gar's half, and Coleg Sir Gar will be pretty happy with the outcome here to get a line out inside their half after everything that's just happened.
I said it's a tough journey to Llandovery anywhere you come, but fair play to the college, Cardiff and Vale College. They come off the bus and they look to be going all guns blazing.
Yeah, they have, yeah, and we actually spoke to Di Young down the bottom. He said they're notoriously slow starters, so I think they'll be fairly pleased with the way they've started. But I think if the hooker's expecting the ball, they probably catch it, but he's probably gone to the line there and he's probably not expecting the ball, but they'd be pretty happy with the start so far.
Yeah. Rhys Nichols wasn't expecting it. Always have your hands up. A carry, big tackle. Charlie Thomas with a carry. They're under pressure, Sir Gar, every time they have the ball. The college contesting for everything. They turned that one over. Got a lot of different. Carter Pritchard. Oh, that's a big collision. Is taken by Harvey Bryant. And here come the college ball back inside. Great little intercept. Vital intercept there by Kai Jones. Alcock looking for runners. That's gone forward. Here's a chance. Oh, there's a penalty. There's an offside call, I think, coming in from the AR there. It's going to be open. You know, when Cardiff and Vale, they need a win. They need a bonus point win. They've got to throw it about. You know, it's going to be an open clash.
Oh, definitely, and I think obviously the way they've started the game, they set their tone on how they want to play, but I think Coleg Sir Gar equally traditionally played a similar kind of way.
Reen Davis missing touch. Cardiff and Vale. Rhys Cummins looking for the far touchline and gets it. There's Carter Pritchard trying something different, Kieran, outside of the boot.
Yeah, I think it's great play. I think obviously they've seen the space and the outside half's quite deep in the backfield, so it's a 50-50 on this surface as well. You know, the ball can bounce anywhere, so it's good to keep asking questions of Coleg Sir Gar in our way. They got downfield, but unfortunately for them, they left Coleg Sir Gar off the hook again.
That's gone back. It's turnover ball.
Backwards.
Harry Davis tidying things up backwards. That's gone. Kai Jones with another carry.
Leave it blue. You're on the ball. No pick up. No pick up.
Clear messages from the referee. Hands away. Wants quick ball. Cardiff and Vale offside.
Advantage 9.
Will we see Sir Gar trying something? Well, they won't get a chance to. Jack Cleese won't want to see that little kick again. It didn't really matter because it was advantage to Coleg Sir Gar. Missed the touchline last attempt. No mistake this time for Rhys Davis. A Lampert to 10. And there's the coaching team. Iros Evans on his feet there. Knows he's in for a game tonight. Don't expect anything else from Cardiff and Vale College. They've come here to win. That's exactly what Carter Pritchard, their scrum half, said. Captain is Zach Lynham. It's Sir Gar on the attack. Cloak. Sir Gar in the Cardiff and Vale 22. Alcock at the base looking for runners. Charlie Thomas making meters. Almost. Oh, had they timed that perfectly? Was the ball out? Was the ball up? Bowen. And the arm is up. This will be an interesting one, Kieran. It's a penalty straight in front of the sticks. Sir Gar just want to win this game. Would you take the 3?
I probably would, considering how the game started, and you know this is the first time they've been in the 22. But knowing the way that Coleg Sir Gar played, I'd be surprised if they did something else.
Well, that's exactly what they have done. They've gone for the corner. It'll be a Coleg Sir Gar line. Trying to look at the lines, it's so difficult with the yellow and the white. We'll see if someone tries to score a try on the white line this evening. But yellow lines for rugby. They're about 7 metres out on Sir Gar. Bowen, who will be his target? Harry Arthur with 4 on his back. And they look to drive this one. Bowen looking for his first try of the season. Alcock adds his weight there. Yellow line, think of yellow line. Yellow line, there it is. Jake Bowen over for the first try of the evening. They could look happy. Well, they don't really look that happy, the coaching team, but they will be very happy with that try. Just over 10 minutes on the clock. Sir Gar cross first through their hooker, Jake Bowen. Yeah, a bold decision, Kieran, in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it's paid off. Look, they're excellent. Yeah, I think they get set pretty well. They look pretty organised at the back, and it's completely against the run of play. You know, probably a little look of frustration on the Coleg Sir Gar coaches' faces. Explains a lot about the opening 10 minutes or so, but they'll be very happy with that. And it's something to build on and maybe settle the nerves.
Yeah, well, you can soak up any amount of pressure. Rugby is about taking your chances, and that's what Sir Gar have done. That man. First try of the season. Carmarthen Quinn, ex-Bro Myrddin. And it's Rian Davis with a conversion attempt. Yeah, flags are up. It's a 7-pointer for Sir Gar. Try number 1. Remember, it's 70 minutes at this age grade, 35 minutes a half. And after 11, almost 12 minutes, Sir Gar lead Cardiff and Vale College 7-0. Restart taken by Harry Arthur.
Inside!
This restart, it's a huge part of the modern game, Kieran, is it? You know, people are calling it a set piece almost.
Yeah, it is, yeah. And for the team that's scored points, it's about taking the pressure off you then and putting the pressure back on the opposition. I think probably the worst thing for a coach or any players really is giving away field position just after scoring. I think that's when you're at your most vulnerable, because you're in your own 22. So they've done pretty well there with the exit, and Catalan's done well to get it off the field.
Back of the line ball for Cardiff and Vale College. Look at that drive. The 8 are all in there, eating meters. Pritchard trying to get the ball. They get it to the deck. Is the ball available? Yes, it is. Hands are all over it.
It's a tackle now.
It's a tackle, says the referee. Max Clements. Pritchard looking for a penalty. Behind the Galen at the moment for Cardiff and Vale College. Pritchard working hard to get that one back. Oshan Howell with the carry. That's gone back. A sneaky hand. No one's played that one. Thomas Lewis, I think. No, he hasn't got it. It's Rhys Cummings, the Cardiff and Vale fullback, who's still going. Can he get on the outside? Just scragged. Here comes Cleese, Jack Cleese, the tight head prop. Started all 6 games for the college. There's Ben Bora. This man, you want to get the ball in his hands. I said he was a talisman. He needs to show it tonight. Pritchard, slow ball. Prosser. That hasn't gone to hand. Boot to ball. Jack Cloak, but he's penalised for being offside as well. And I'm sure Kieran will see the same here from Cardiff and Vale College. They'll put this one in the corner.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they got a match what Coleg Sir Gar have done now.
Well,
I got that wrong.
Well, you can't call a scrum from a free kick under the new laws, but you can call it from a penalty, and that's what they've gone for. I guess this ties defenders in, Kieran.
Yeah, it does, and I think they've been pretty physical in the first 15 minutes. And I think that they want to show that they're probably the stronger forward team. That's the incentive here for them, and just to prove a point in the game and show that that's where they think they're strong. So I'd be interested to see what they do off it, and it does open up more space on both sides.
There's a little niggle for a Coleg Sir Gar player. Back on his feet, I think it's Kai Jones. Ben Bora, he can be devastating from the base of a scrum if they get some ascendancy. It's always better to go on the open side, Kieran, from a scrum if your tight head can get a chase on the loose head. It opens it up a little bit for an 8-9 old style 15 move.
Yeah, definitely. I think parity in the scrum is first, and then if you can get dominance, then it opens up everything. Obviously moves the way the defence, which way they want to go, which way they're going to shape, and I think mostly now modern teams are looking at how the 9 defends, and where the 9 usually starts for the opposition team. That's usually the basis on where they're going to attack.
So you have a quick look at if the 9 comes round, follows the ball round, or does he go back to the base of the scrum? Yes, Dai Young, Matthew Morgan, of course, coaching at Cardiff and Vale College now. But this is a big scrum, not just in the context of this game, but for Cardiff and Vale College. They want to react. Well, you can't blame the mud, because there isn't any. I've walked a lot of these synthetic plastic pitches, call them what you want, 4G. But this is the softest pitch I have been on. Kieran, you were on it pre-match. It's perfect.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's one of the best ones I've been on. And I haven't been here since they've actually changed this. It was a bit of a change, but obviously it makes for a good game when the conditions are like the way they are today.
Here we go then, Cardiff and Vale scrum. No ascendancy at the moment. Bora picks, breaks one tackle, breaks another one. Looking for the yellow line, can he stretch? What a finish from the Cardiff and Vale 8, Ben Bora. Second try of the season. A real talisman throughout this campaign. And again, leading by example tonight. What a finish.
Oh, it's brilliant. When he picks a ball off the back of the scrum there, how explosive he is. And his pace, it's no wonder they picked the scrum there. They obviously want to get him into the game as much as possible, and he's carried really well so far. And look, he beats probably 4 defenders here on his way to the line, and he makes it look pretty easy in the end.
Yeah, not too much in the efforts there. Good handoff. But that's what you want, quick feet from a big man. Spoke about sort of Talupe Faletau before the game, and people were talking about how he revolutionised the 8. Well, that's what you get, fast feet, not just a big ball carrier.
Oh yeah, it's much harder to defend. I think when someone that big and that powerful can move side to side pretty quickly as well. I think he's obviously quite big. He's quite big as well. He looks like a big boy from here, and he's been very physical and very prominent in the first 15 minutes.
And we're all square thanks to Rhys Cummins' conversion. That's his 60th point of the season. There's the try scorer, Ben Bora, getting some additional tape on another elbow. Because he stretched with a long left arm. Did exceptionally well to finish that one. The Sir Gar coaches disappointed. We're all square after 16 and a bit minutes. Implications in terms of the league table. Glantave will be crowned number 1. And Llandovery College have 25 at the moment. Sir Gar 17, Cymoedd 17. But that's why Llandovery College boys are cheering here, because they want to keep
Sir Gar behind them. They want a home semi-final in Conference A on the Welsh Schools and Colleges Championship. Restart. Vital to take and to make meters. Does exceptionally well there. Harvey Bryant. John Bryant, his father, ex-Pontypridd centre. Celtic Warrior. Was that ball out? Carter Pritchard took his eyes off the ball, but he's got some height on that box kick. He played for the Wales development team. And this is Thomas Lewis on permit from Bro Myrddin. Try scorer, Jake Bowen. Sir Gar have been defending, and they will have to do a little bit of that again. Morgan Prosser held on to that one.
Okay, red off feet now.
Carter Pritchard. He said they'd come here to win, and by their start, they meant it.
Come back for knock on.
No advantage, so back we will come. It'll be a Cardiff and Vale scrum.
Scrum down.
Max Clements, he'll be in Blaenau against Abercarn, I think, in Div 2 on Saturday. That'll be a tasty clash as we see Thomas Lewis looking for some space.
Yeah, he counter-attacks really well and puts Coleg Sir Gar on the front foot, and just when they look like they created an opportunity on the outside, a little error just gives the ball back to Cardiff, and I wouldn't like to see Bora off the back of the scrum again.
Yeah, it's a scrum in the centre circle, and it is an 8-9 pick. Bora, Pritchard, and here comes Cummins again. Ball back on the inside. Bora might get on the end of this one. Just crossed for one. Looking for a second. Carter Pritchard digs the ball out. No looks for support. They want quick ball, quick hands. Long flat ball. Too much on that one from Rhys Nichols. A chance goes begging for Cardiff and Vale College. But they're the ones that are creating at the moment, putting Sir Gar under pressure.
Wow, just the final pass there, letting them down. I think excellent play off the back of the scrum. His pace again gets him outside the back row. Plays a 9, and then they managed to pick him off on the outside. It's great play from them, and they probably gutted that they didn't finish us off, because it would have been a great team try. And
no, I don't think it was a knock on you, was it? Let's have a look. It was just that pass. Will we see the last one? Right idea, Kieran.
Oh yeah, you got to back the decision there. I mean, the guy's in space, and you know, the execution you can live with if it doesn't come off, but it's the right idea, and the decision is completely correct.
Time on then.
Now that man is crossed for one, creating havoc for Sir Gar defenders. Ben Bora. Clannichan boy.
Crouch. Bind.
Was involved with Cardiff under-18s in last year's RAG programme, and that penalty has gone in favour of the college. Not sure which side of the scrum that was. Are they going for another scrum? They are. Well, if it works once, Kieran, why not try it again?
Yeah, I just thought where it is on the 15, they probably might have gone to the corner, with the last one being in the middle, giving both sides to attack off the scrum. I think it's pretty obvious which way they're going to have to go here, but obviously they think they got the dominance there, and the number 8's carrying really well off the back of scrum, so who would stop them?
Yeah, but the line-out made meters last time as well, their drive, so options for Cardiff and Vale College.
Nine. Crouch.
As Kieran Hardy said alongside me, parity is the first thing you want at scrum time. A quick strike of the ball, and a bit of pressure. Bora picks. Pritchard throws a dummy. In the shadow of the Sir Gar sticks at the Church Bank in Llandyfri. The forwards now carrying. They mean business tonight to the college. Da Young said, not quite put it together enough this season. Well, they seem to be doing that at the moment. Another pick. This one from Jack Cleese.
Leave it, Red.
Sir Gar told to leave it, and they listen. Carter Pritchard again got to work hard. Prosser looking for a ball, looking for a runner. But that ball has gone forward.
Yeah, it's a shame really. They kept the ball pretty well there. They were pretty patient in the 22. They obviously think they've got the ascendancy up front, the forwards in the scrum, and then the pick and go. They try to be physical with Coleg Sir Gar and think that's their way into the game and to build from there. But unfortunately, just an error leaves them down, and Coleg Sir Gar get an opportunity to exit.
Yeah, just looking for runners. Morgan Prosser, the Cardiff and Vale 10.
Crouch.
A bomber from Barry
Bind.
Rugby Club.
Set.
And his brother, Evan Prosser, cross for the title-winning try at Parc y Scarlets against Sir Gar 2 seasons ago.
Number 3.
Well, it's a scrum penalty this time against Jack Cleese. Well, a chance for us quickly to go down pitch side because Catrin Heller has got hold of someone.
Oes wir, Matthew Morgan, I don't know what's more stressful, playing or coaching, but you seem to be enjoying yourself. You very much got yourselves back into this game, although I'm sure you're disappointed, a couple of missed opportunities.
Yes, to be fair, it's been a really good game so far. Both teams are going out to win the game, so some good rugby out there. Fair play to the boys, both teams are going well.
And it's the fire in the belly that you needed to see from your side. You need a result tonight.
Yeah, I think because they knew it was on telly, they had to show up tonight and try and get on with it. But no, they're doing well, good start, so well, hopefully we can finish it off now.
Ben Bora, what a try from him. Did you teach him everything he knows?
To be fair, he's been good all season. He's been one of the best players for us, so it's nice to see him scoring like that anyway. So he's a strong boy, so give him the ball as much as we can.
Lovely try. We'll catch up with you later. Diolch, Matthew.
Advantage over.
Advantage is over. There was a little chance there for Coleg Sir Gar, but Cardiff and Vale College have the ball in their hands again. Prosser knows where the gap is. That's been carried back off the hands of Ashton Owen. So they'll have to play it, and Thomas Lewis looks to. He finds some greenery. Prosser. He's outside. Wants to avoid the touchline. He does. Football skills there from Green Davis.
Red retreat, in.
Here's Cummins. Left-footed. That's an up and under. A kick, he can get under. But a great take by Thomas Lewis. Spins out of that tackle. Puts it on a plate for Ketlan Alcock. Sam Williams, the captain, not been involved all season, but he comes back and he's straight in the mix. Needs to be, because Sir Gar are missing some of their talisman. Big hit in midfield. No Oshan Williams, no Sean Jones, Dom Kozuth. Potentially playing for the Scarlets development team against the Dragons on the weekend.
Never on the ball.
Alcock spots a gap. Options, he elects to kick. Backs his own pace. Will the ball stay in field? Will it? Just beats him. You're always quicker without the ball. He had lots of options. He could have carried and got there. Elected to kick. But the ball beat the Sir Gar 9.
Guy was quick onto that. I think that gap was only there for a split second, and he was very quick to it and spotted before anyone else, and off he goes. I think he spots the space in the back, and with the surface they're playing on, unfortunately you never know where it's going to bounce. But I think Coleg Sir Gar will be happy with this and gain some territory maybe, and put some pressure on Cardiff.
Yeah, big line out, just about taken. Bora, he's trying to carry them out of trouble now. Jack Cloak trying to get his hands on the ball. That ball is shot out. Carter Pritchard on it. There's a clear out there that Sir Gar aren't happy about, but sometimes there's not much you can do about it. You're going to clear someone out of the way. Potentially, was it Jake Bowen that caught one in the head? We'll see it again. There is no television match official. Sir Gar will be relatively happy because it's their line. 15 metres out from the Cardiff and Vale College line. Arthur with a take. Bowen scored one, breaks away, looking for another one. Ben Bora with a tackle. Support just about gets it. Alcock involved in that ruck. So it'll be the forwards. Arthur with another carry. Oh, that's a penalty for Cardiff and Vale College. Super turnover. Chance this time goes begging for Sir Gar. They had the college under pressure. But that penalty will see a relatively easy exit for Rhys Cummins and the college.
That's a great turnover. They're under all the pressure there. They're on their own line, and he gets his feet set before anyone else. He gets his height right. He spots the ball, and unfortunately they can't seem to move him from there.
Yeah, tough one to move is Jack Walton. Yeah, Llandovery College cheering on Cardiff and Vale College because they want to stay ahead of Sir Gar. They want that second place. They want a home semi-final. That's how it looks now. Glantaf confirmed they'll be top of the tree. Who'll be second, who'll be third? That's the question. As it stands now, 2 points will be enough for Sir Gar to make sure they're in third, but they will not get any higher. So if it finishes as a draw, Llandovery College will be happy indeed. Maybe it might be a party in town later, Kieran.
We might go, shall we?
Yeah, why not?
I think for Hero Sevens and Coleg Sir Gar, they'd be pretty frustrated with the way they've started this game. I think they've obviously looked dangerous when they kept the ball, but they've probably given the ball away quite sloppy at times and given the ball straight back to Cardiff, who actually look to keep it pretty well at times, apart from that. And he's been excellent till now.
Yeah, well, that was a pass was behind him.
I can't ever blame the scrum half, so...
Carter Pritchard, another good box kick. Ashton Owen didn't get near that one, but he does now. Does he look to counter?
Always falling, always
he
falling.
Slips there.
You always falling.
Might have been high.
No clear release.
Well, there was no clear release in the tackle. Ashton Owen slipped. He might have been tackled a little bit high, but he was, I'd say, about 3 inches from the deck anyway.
It's probably frustration from Cardiff on the Vale there as well, because it's a great kick. Coleg Sir Gar under all the pressure again in their own half, and they probably just left them off the hook. I think obviously, Coleg Sir Gar will kick it downfield and try and attack again and put it back on Cardiff.
Cardiff and Vale will argue that it was not the tackler that had his hands on the ball, but he might have been involved in the scrag.
Blue on the line.
Looks like a full line for Coleg Sir Gar, unless Alcock stays back. Yes, he does. One man out. Jack Cloak in a scrum half position usually means a drive. Well, they have to play it. And here comes Harry Davis busting through, 8 metres short. Ball is there. Messi at the base. And Cardiff and Vale have pinched it. Turnover. All that good work undone. Carter Pritchard gets some height and distance on his kicks. Excellent clearance from the 9.
Yeah, he's kicked 3 or 4 times, and all kicks have been excellent, in fairness to him. They could seem to go above the floodlights, and you don't seem to be able to see much, but it's a great relieving kick from them again, although it was a great carry into the seam. And they looked like they were on the front foot there, Coleg Sir Gar, and they'd be frustrated to give the ball up so cheaply.
Ah, there it was. We missed that little bit, the offload. You're over the gain line. Yeah, you love to see people play rugby, but sometimes you just want to keep hold of it. But here comes another chance. Hitting a line midfield. It's gone forward. Morgan Prosser cleaning things up. The Cardiff and Vale outside half. Pritchard, lovely ball out wide. Strong carry.
Tackle now!
Oh, how well was it? No, it was captain Zach Lynham in the head guard. Good line speed from Sir Gar. Pressure on Jack Cleese. It's a knock-on advantage. Want to try something. Cummings with a dink over the top. He gets the ball back. Has he got the gas to go all the way? I think he has. Wow. Made and finished by Rhys Cummings. His 5th try of this season. And that try puts Cardiff and Vale College ahead. Llandovery College and their supporters on their feet because they know Sir Gar are behind. But what a finish by Rhys Cummings. A chance, Kieran, to play there from a knock-on advantage, and a lovely flat ball from Carter Pritchard.
Yeah, it is, yeah, the 9 spotted early, sees the short sides on. Probably the kick over the top, there's a bit of space there, and the ball just bounced kindly to him. Fair play to him, he does the rest. And again, against the run of play probably, and Coleg Sir Gar giving up the ball, and Cardiff and the Vale punishing him again.
And this is what Llandovery College squad think about it. Watching him run in a second try for Cardiff and Vale College. They're running hot tonight. Can he convert his own try? Rhys Cummings. Good side for a left-footed kicker, but that didn't look pretty from the tee. But they won't mind that much, Kieran Hardy, because they're ahead with 30 minutes. We're into the last 5 minutes of this first half. Some try, some finish.
Oh, some finish. I don't think he mind much about missing the conversion after scoring that try. But I think probably, you know, it's huge for them now. They got a good score, not long to go before half-time. I think what's important for them now is to get the ball down the field again, like they've done pretty well, and put pressure back on Coleg Sir Gar.
Reen Davis with a restart then. Less than 4 minutes on our clock. Bryant with a take again. He made some meters with the first carry. Does well there. Carter Pritchard looking for more runners. He wants more.
Tackle!
More of an angle for his box kick expertise. Pritchard, will he stick to the tram lines? Yes, he does. Plenty of height on that one. Thomas Lewis does well. He looks to kick.
40!
And they want to play. It's Pritchard again. Lovely feet from Prosser. Still looking to play. Carter Pritchard looking to shape potentially for a box.
And use it! All offside. All offside.
Cardiff and Vale College in front of the ball. Kethan Alcock looks to take it quickly. Options either side, elects to hold on to it. Now we need some support. The ball is there for Sir Gar. Has it gone forward? Yes, it has. Another chance gone.
Balls available, let's play. All the line. You can stand there, but then as soon as you kick, you've got to stand still or retreat and wait for the winger to bring it to play. No. Just sign it. 3. Time off then.
There's Kethan Alcock. Had a chance there, took it quickly. Could he have offloaded? That's the question. Had Tyler Davis on his shoulder. Oh. Potentially could have gone. And that was the little knock on the ball just in front of Harry Arthur. As it stands now then. Coming down to points difference and wins, and then some crazy mathematical decisions. Points for divided by points against gives you a fraction. So they need more points, more difference between themselves and Sir Gar to get above Coleg Cymoedd. They need a bonus point ideally.
Okay, time on then. Crouch! Bind!
33 and a bit minutes on the clock. Sir Gar 7. Cardiff and Vale College 12. Carter Pritchard thought about running it. Thomas Lewis losing his footing on the artificial surface now at the Church Bank. Alcock, Charlie Thomas with a carry.
Leave it on your feet. Advantage off his feet.
Jack Walton there, not on his feet. It's a penalty advantage. And Sir Gar looking to respond. Kai Jones. Alcock quickly to the base. Floats one to midfield. Big carry. Sam Williams, captain. Alcock. That's not gone forward. That's gone back.
Still got advantage.
Have we got another score in this first half at the Church Bank? Flat ball. Lovely ball. Ollie Lloyd gets it on the outside. And is Ashton Owen going to squeeze in? He needs to turn once more. No, he's held up short. There's the 5-metre yellow line, remember. Lovely line from Charlie Thomas.
Leave it now.
Cardiff and Vale get hands on that one, but told to leave it, and they do. Will Davis now with the carry, the loose head.
Advantage.
Tyvie Thomas looking for a third try of the season. It's a penalty advantage. The arm is out from the referee. A free play.
Penalty advantage, 9.
Jake Bowen, he's got one. Does he fancy another one? Spins out of that one.
Leave it blue.
Composure needed now by Sir Gar. Alcock, flat ball to Tyler Davis.
Held up.
He's held up. Back we will come for the penalty.
Held up, 2 offside. No, 2 offside. I was held up. Okay, 2 offside.
There's the explanation.
Last play.
Last play. Clock is red. Do they want a scrum? Or are they just going to tap and go? Tyvie Thomas.
He's out the way, I'm happy he's out the way.
Cardiff and Vale College, one player down getting some treatment. And Sir Gar don't want to hang about. Tyvie Thomas, a metre short. Did nothing else, just plough on. As Kai Jones will do. He wants to get his knees to the deck.
It's a maul.
That's a maul. Oh, that's a try.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Who's got the ball down there? I'm not entirely sure. And a falling out as well. Pulling his shirts. Scragging.
Relax. Relax, boys. Relax. Relax.
Well,
relax.
They'll have to remember that they're on TV.
Time's off. Full captain's in.
Got to be careful. But it is a try. I think it is a try. It's so difficult to see exactly what happened.
Off the ball. Can't get a number, but I see numerous players from both sides running in. That ends now. Any more, we go into the bin. Okay, we're remaining with a try. There was nothing clear on field. Okay, there's nothing clear on field. Remaining with a try. Manage your players before I take control. No, manage your players before I take control. Remaining with a try. Nothing clear.
Yeah, the try has been awarded. I think, let's have a look. Was it Ketlan Alcock? Because he was going to be held up, but the ball somehow got to the deck. Got to be really sharp-eyed to see this. It's Kai Jones that gets held up. Who gets in here? Where's Ketlan Alcock? Where's the ball? There he is. Yeah, it's Ketlan Alcock, a scrum half. Gets his hand there, then gets scragged out of it. But with the clock red, that try from Ketlan Alcock has squared things up. Can the conversion from Reen Davis put Sir Gar ahead at half-time? No, he's missed that one. Unsuccessful, just pulled that one. So we're all square at half-time. Pretty much sums up how the game has been. Hugely competitive. 2 tries apiece, but only 1 conversion apiece. So the score at half-time, Coleg Sir Gar 12, Coleg Cardiff Arbro, Cardiff and Vale College 12.
Wel, dim byd i wahanu'r ddau dîm ar yr hanner, ond dyma i chi gais unigol gwych. Prif sgoriwr o gyngred, Rhys Cummings. Cic fach Bert yn gwibio lawr y cae ac yn sicrhau bod Caerdydd ar Bro mynd ar y blaen am y tro cynta yn y gêm, ond wrth gwrs Coleg Sir Gar yn ôl yn y gêm. 12 yr un, boys. Myrddin, ddau at y ti ddechrau. Rhywarch, sori, ddau at y ti ddechrau. O, boys fach, tipyn o gêm. I ti te, mae'n gwbl gyfartal o ran y sgôr. Pwy sy'n heiddi bod ar y blaen?
Dwi'n siŵr, yn just siarad gynta oedd yma Sir Gar yn edrych dda, maen nhw'n chydig bach yn sloppy, a wedyn oedd yma Cardiff and Vale wedi cael cyfleoedd eto, ond dwi'n teimlo bod mae yna fwy yn Sir Gar ail hanner mae i ddod fyny, ond i ddod nôl felly ag cais arbennig, so mae'n gedda.
Mae'n ôl ymlaen yn diwy, achos mae'r ddau dîm a gymaint i chwarae drosto fe, ond y dechrau perffaith y fe i Coleg Sir Gar yn y bon.
O ie, bendant. Dim i ddechrau gorau, yn hanner hunain o achau yma, ond mynd ôl at un o cryfderau nhw, sgar y symudol, maen nhw'n disgwyl yn eitha taclus fan hyn, mae pawb yn gwneud yr un peth, a wedyn mae'r bachwr yn gweld cyfle fe, a bach erbyn redeg y chwarae, really, ond bydden nhw'n bles o hwnna.
Ond Caerdydd ar Fron rhoi'r cyfle iddyn nhw, a does dim modd rhoi cyfleoedd chep fel hyn i Coleg Sir Gar.
Na, o'n just siarad cyn, mae Sir Gar, maen nhw'r un fath bob blwyddyn, mae blaen nhw'n yn bwerus, maen nhw'n gry, ac unwaith ni'n gweld nhw'n mynd i'r gornel, maen nhw mewn trwbl o fan hyn, a chwarae mae'r blaen nhw edrych dda, ond maen nhw jyst chydig bach yn aneidfed ac chydig bach yn edrych am y miracle ball na, lle mynd adeiladu 2-3 cyml arall.
Oedd angen i Gaerdydd ymateb yn dod nawr te, pan mae Ysgol Glantaf yn dod lan yn erbyn Caerdydd ar Fro, a mae Ben Bora ar y cae, siwt mae atal mae mor gorfforol, mae mor ddawnus.
Ynddi, na, mae o'n gwneud lot o sgil yma efo un law i bicio fyny, a jyst curo 4-5 mor hawdd. Oedd o'n Corpus Christi ac oedd o'n gwneud hynny, oedd o'n blwyddyn 7-8-9 o'r ffordd drwedd, ac oedd o'n edrych fe pan mae'r boes yn ddod yma, mae pobl yn dechrau dal fyny gyda'i gilydd o ran cryfder, maint ac yn y blaen. Mae dal yn edrych fod o'n chwarae efo'n boes blwyddyn 7 fan hyn, lle mae dal yn bylchu ac mae fewn i bopeth da mae Caerdydd ar Fro wneud, mae o gwmpas y bel yma.
Pa mor bwysig yw'r berthynas yna rhwng yr wythwr a'r mewnwr sy'n chwarae tu ôl dy fe?
Mae'n bwysig iawn, yn ywedig ar y sgrym ar y 10 nawr o'r chwarae, ond fe'n disgwyl i fi fel bod fe sy'n cymryd y pel a gweithio mewn o beth i'n neud, achos mae'n disgwyl o ffrwydrol pob tro mae'n cael y pel, mae'n cael nhw ar y tôr blaen trwy amser, a mae'n fod yn wych yn y hanner cyntaf yna.
Fydden ni'n mynd adle gyda fe, ac yn sicrhau bod Caerdydd yn gyfartal, ond wedyn Caerdydd ar Fro yn mynd ar y blaen, a hynny wedi eiliad o thrylydd gan brif sgoriwr y gyngred Rhys Cummings, Mark Hickman, hyfryd.
Oedd yn eto sgil da fyna i ollwn ni ar ei droed chwith, ac cyflymder yma i offen y bones y pêl rygbi i ffafrio fo. Ond yn gais bwysig i Caerdydd ar Fro, oedd nhw rili angen hon, di bod o dan bwysau gyn Sir Gar, ond sgiliau arbennig chwarae teg iddo fo, ac mae chwaraewyr pwysig fel a Ben Bora, Rhys Cummings, mewn gema mowr fel hyn, ti eisiau chwaraewyr mowr camio fyny, mae boes Caerdydd ar Fro wneud yna.
Ac ar y pwynt yma, oedd Coleg Sir Gar yn methu cael ei hunain yn y gêm, methu cael gafel ar y gêm, ond maen nhw nawr yn gyfartal ar ôl bydd ddigwyddodd eiliadau cyn yr hanner. Mor bwysig sgorio cyn mewn i'r stafell newydd na.
Mae hwnna'n bwysig iawn. Fi'n credu, byn nhw sôn hanner amser wedi fan fod antaclus maen nhw wedi fod, rhoi pel bant yn eitha rwydd i Caerdydd. Maen nhw disgwyl yn dda yn y 10 o'r gêm na, a fi'n credu mae lot fwy i nhw i ddod yn ail hanner na.
Llwarch, tas y ti'n, fel prif y fforddwr yn ystafell newid Caerdydd i ddechrau, chos mae'n rhaid i nhw gael buddugoliaeth a phwynt bonus. Be fydde dy negeseuon di?
Edrych ar ôl y bel, bach mwy yn hanner Sir Gar. Neges eitha syml i'r ddwy ochr i ddweud gwir. Ond maen nhw'n taflu cyfleoedd i ffwrdd yn rhy hawdd chydig bach yn 22 Sir Gar. Ti'n methu peidio cymeryd y cyfleoedd yn ebyn tîm cystal fel Sir Gar. Mae rhaid i fod glinigol, mae rhaid i gymryd y cyfleoedd. So jyst cymeryd y cyfleoedd fysa'r neges i fi i Caerdydd.
Nw'n ni drafod Sir Gar yn y man, ond diolch fawr iawn i'r ddoi ohonoch chi am y tro. A fel o'n i'n sôn yn gynharach, diwrnod prysur iawn o ran yr adran yn rown 7 ddoi. Gêm rhwng y tîm ar y brig a'r tîm sy'n ail llwyth o newid nôl amlan. Glantaf yn sgorio cais gwych drwy Joseph Fernandez. Glantaf yn ennill i gyda chic ola'r gêm i sicrhau lle ar frig y tabl. A Llwarch yn wyn o glis i glis. Buddugoliaeth pwynt bonus i Goleg y Cymoedd ar Heol Sardis. Cais Joey Williams y gore i dîm Gareth Wyatt a Geraint Lewis. Dathlu i Goleg y Cymoedd fyna, a brwydyr rhwng y ddau dîm ar waelod y tabl yng Nghlwb Rygbi Cas Llwchwr. Buddugoliaeth gynta'r tymor i Goleg Gwyr, ail reng Ellis Morgan yn sgorio'r cais holl bwysig i orffen y tymor mewn steil i fechgyn Gwyr. Felly, beth am ni edrych ar y tabl? Fel mae hi ar hyn o bryd, ni'n gwybod pwy sydd ar y brig, Ysgol Gyfun Glantaf, Coleg Sir Gar, yn dal i fod yn y trydydd safle yna. Coleg Caerdydd ar Fro, maen nhw'n gobeithio bod yn y pedwar uchel erbyn diwedd y nos, ond fel mae pethau ar hyn o bryd, wel, mae eisiau buddigoliaeth a phwynt bonus arnyn nhw i wneud hynny. Felly, dewch i ni edrych ar adran B, ac dyma i chi ganlyniadau'r diwrnodau diwetha. 7 cais i Goleg Gwent yn erbyn Crys Coleg yn golygu bod Boes Gwent wedi ennill 7 allan o 7 gyda 7 pwynt bonus. Prop Scott Crew yn dadlwytho'n hyfryd cyn yr asgellwr Regan Watkins dirio. Tipyn o beth iddyn nhw. Buddigoliaeth gynta'r tymor i Goleg Sir Benfro. Wrth iddyn nhw drechu colegau Castell Nedd Port Talbot o 34 i 20, Jessie James efo'r gore i Benfro. Diwrnod da hefyd i Ysgol Uwchradd Casnewydd lawr yn yr Aman. Lewis Appleby yn sgorio 1 o 5 cais mewn buddigoliaeth o 35 i 15 pwynt. Ie, edrychwch arno fe, enjoyo unan yr rhedeg lawr yr asgell na tipyn o gais fyna i Lewis Appleby. Ac 2-20 oedd y sgôr rhwng Ystafera, Coleg Pen y Bont, Maswr Pen y Bont, Iwan Powell yn sgorio mewn buddigoliaeth pwynt bonus lawr yn y Gorllewin. Felly, dyma i chi'r tabl yn adran B. Mae un gêm dal i fynd, fel allwch chi weld. Pwyntiau llawn i Goleg Gwent, 7 allan o 7, 7 pwynt bonus am ganlyniadau iddyn nhw. Ysgol Casnewydd yn ail, Ysgol Ystafera a Choleg Pen y Bont yn drydydd ac yn bedwerydd. A beth am ni edrych at gystadleuaeth y merched. 275 o bwyntiau yn cael ei sgorio dros y tair gêm ddoe ym Mhencampwriaeth y merched. 5 allan o 5 i ferched Gwent. Chloe Thomas yn sgorio'r cais gorau yn erbyn Caerdydd ar Fro ddoe, wrth oedd nhw ennill o 61 i 7. 21 o geisiau mewn un gêm yn y gogledd wrth i Landrillo giro Coleg Llanymddyfri o 91 i 36. Canolwr Lois Owen yn tirio fan hyn i'r gogleddwyr. Ac i orffen, Coleg y Cymoedd yn chwalu Coleg Sir Gar a'r Heol Sardis neithiwr y maswr Megan Jones yn sgorio 11 cais. Ac y kit yn dipyn o ryfeddod hefyd. Nôl â ni, at beth sy'n digwydd fan hyn. Mae Dai Young wedi ymuno gyda ni'n gyflym iawn. Dai, your messages in that changing room at half-time?
Well, it's pretty good for 35 for us, but a little bit more patience and composure inside day 22. And we could have come away with a few more points. We had a little bit stretched on our kick chase, so we need to feel a little bit better. But it's anybody's game.
Yeah, you've got to give it your all now in this second half because you need that victory and ideally that bonus point.
Oh, absolutely. But, you know, this game's not going to be won in the first 10 minutes, you know. So we just got to keep on doing what we're doing. Bit more patience, bit more composure, keep our discipline, play the game in the right area. All the old cliches.
Brilliant, Dai. Love it. Back you go. We'll let you go back to your team. Dyna ni, Dai Young. Nôl â ni at ein tîm sylwebu ni hefyd.
Here we go then, second half underway at the Church Bank in Llandyfri. Sir Gar 12, Cardiff and Vale College 12, back where we started. What's at stake? Oh, Sir Gar want to make sure of their place in the top 4. Cardiff and Vale College want to fight their way into the playoffs. Carter Pritchard, Jack Cleese with a carry. Almost called him John, apologies. Walton, a lot of hands on that ball.
Leave it now.
Referee tells them to leave it, and they do. Charlie Connick. Is that a high tackle? No, no problem there. Harry Arthur with the tackle. Cardiff and Vale College will want to start this second half as they started the first. Too much on that one from Morgan Prosser. Right idea, not quite the execution.
Let's go, please.
35 minutes
Numbers.
for Cardiff and Vale College to turn things around.
Right.
This was the attempted kick across to Harvey Bryant, just couldn't work out. There's Morgan Prosser, clean line-up ball. Arthur up for that one.
Backwards.
It's gone back. Alcock taking his time, waiting for runners. Will Davis presents himself. There's Kai Jones again. He's been a menace. Cardiff and Vale College strong over the ball. It's a penalty. Super work at the breakdown. And a bit of back chat as well. That's not going to help. Coleg Sir Gar makes the kick to the corner a little simpler. Rhys Cummings into the corner, and he finds the corner. It'll be a Cardiff and Vale line out, 5 metres out. Super work by Rhys Nichols.
Yeah, it's a great turnover. Again, he's in a good body position there, asking the ref to make a decision, and Coleg Sir Gar won't be happy with the extra 10 yards they conceded. And fair play to Rhys Cummings. He's put the ball right on a 5, and he's done all his forwards all the favours.
Real chance then for Cardiff and Vale College. The first chance of the second half. Oh, through the hands, that one goes. It's gone forward. It'll be a Sir Gar scrum. Disappointment. Wegener. There is Ruben Wegener, a Butetown boy in Cardiff. Plays his rugby for Fairwater RFC. Just lost sight of that one. Went forward off his left mitt.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Trying to exert some pressure at Cardiff and Vale College. Alcock looking for runners. And Harry Davis hit a line for him.
Ready,
under pressure. Ian Davis clears. He finds Rhys Cummings. Cummings loves the counter. Here comes Charlie Connick again. Made some metres on his last carry. Jack Cloak gets hold of him that time. And the ball is there for Cardiff and Vale College. Straight through the middle comes Harry Arthur. Super counter attack.
Okay,
Sam Williams coming through that
Hands
time.
away, it's a rough.
Nichols. Centre field. 30 metres out. Good contest at the breakdown from Tybee Thomas.
Ball's available.
Ball is there. Now they do use it. Prosser. Ben Bora spins into Sam Williams. As well to turn and present that one. Here's Cummins again. Gone over for his 5th try of the season. You always look for more points. Carter Pritchard finds Rhys Nichols. Live wire of a hooker. He's been everywhere. Quick ball. Howell. Ben Bora. That's gone forward. Is there a chance for Sir Gar to counter? Advantage is over.
No, you set that.
Jack Cloak carries for them. Flat ball out. Oh, on the outside. Just ankle tap. Ashton Owen. And it's a wave of red coming forward at the moment.
Leave it.
Good contest again at the breakdown. Bowen. Flat ball. Ball's got to be lifted if you want a penalty, and lifted it was. Captain Zach Lynham on it. I think Oshan Howell was there as well. Well, it's carried on from the first half, Kieran Hardy. It's a very open affair.
It is, yeah, and it's everything the Coleg Sir Gar will want, probably. That turnover ball to be able to play and move the ball as much as they can. And it's a great tap tackle on the far side, otherwise I think they probably are away. But it's been the story of Coleg Sir Gar's 40 minutes, really. Building pressure, getting downfield, and then unfortunately giving the ball away.
It is Ashton Owen. Almost got his boots free, but it's just a little ankle tap and loses his footing. Could have been a different story. It was quick ball. That's a flat ball. Arthur with the carry. And lots of hands on it. Oshan Howell, Zach Lynham winning the penalty together, I'd say, for Cardiff and Vale College. His captain Sam Williams down. Just come back. Big man in the second row. Comes into captain. What's coming up? Club rugby. round Ginderfanol. That's the semi-final, 21st of November. And second chance games the 28th. And then the finals are on the 5th of December at Principality Stadium. There's another live wire. Chris Cummings kicks his goals, scores his tries, just goes about his business very efficiently. Does the Cardiff and Vale College fullback. Efficient the line out as well. Wegener with a take. There's Nichols again, looking for space, brushing away defenders. But couldn't quite keep his feet in play.
All dead now, fine upset.
Didn't catch half-time, Kieran. Did you have a thought on which way this game was going to go? Who's going to take it? Is it going to be your former college, Sir Gar, or Cardiff and Vale?
I think it was back and forth really the first half, wasn't it? I think it'd be interesting to see how both teams come out now in the second half, particularly in this first 15 minutes, because it was quite back and forth in the first half. Who's going to assert dominance and who can get territory and ultimately keep the ball. I think both sides have looked good when they have kept it.
There was no control. There was no control.
Well, Sir Gar have got a little discipline problem here. It doesn't help that they're giving away penalties because they're being pinned into their own 22. Jack Cloak, someone's lost a boot. It's a Cardiff and Vale player. Well, no surprise.
No control.
Rhys Nichols, he's been on fire. He's been involved in everything. That's the Cardiff and Vale hooker. Cummings for the corner. And he finds it. It'll be another 5-metre line out.
Right on the line.
For Cardiff and Vale College.
Line.
Oh, now coached, of course, by Di Young. And there he is. British and Irish Lion. There's Gareth Potter and Iros Evans looking concerned, and they need to be. Ben Bora with a take. They've got a little shift to get the ball back, and here comes the drive. Remember, it's a yellow line, not the white line, and that's a mistake.
Ball's a tackle now, leave the man.
That's the disadvantage of playing on these pitches, the multi-use pitches. I did call it, will someone pick the wrong line? And they did. Will Payne with the carry.
No, your feet now, Ruin.
They still have the pressure on Sir Gar. There could have been a chance there. Must have been preaching. Yellow, yellow, yellow line. But they went for the white. Nichols with a carry, driven back in the tackle that time. Carter Pritchard got a dig for this one. Cummings loses it backwards. Tyvee Thomas, almost got his hands on that ball. Orshan Howell steps back in, gets his knees to the deck. Bora. Big contact, 5 metres out. Which way does the arm go? Offside, Sir Gar. Walton takes it quickly. Can he get to the whitewash? I think it was him. The yellow wash, I should say, not white. Carter Pritchard digging to this one. Ben Bora, first receiver. And he does get it down, does he? The thumbs, I think, is up from the assistant referee. Yes, it is. Eventually there was communication. Third try for Cardiff and Vale College. A second for number 8, Ben Bora. And they are back in front.
Yeah, probably thoroughly deserved that from the second half, especially from the first 9 minutes of it. I think they've been excellent. They've got down the field, and it's to that man again, isn't it? How powerful he is in the carry. He's the difference for them at the moment. Him and Rhys Cummings, I think, whenever they've needed a moment or something to go to, them to have been the players. And he drops his height, yeah, gets on the outside, keeps driving his legs, and he does pick the right line this time.
You can't do much about that. If someone goes that low, Kieran, how do you stop them? Do you try and almost take the tackle and carry them over and get underneath them?
Yeah, there's probably an argument for that now, trying to carry players over the line, especially with it now being a goal line dropout. But it is always difficult, I mean, especially on these surfaces, to get any kind of grasp underneath someone. But Di Young will be very happy with that. He spoke to us down there about they needed to be more patient in Coleg Sir Gar's 22 because they felt they had their own chances in the first half. And I think that repeated pressure there that they got, and ultimately they got the try they deserve.
I completely agree with Kieran Hardy alongside me. Cardiff and Vale College, with just over 10 minutes of the second half gone, and dominated at the Church Bank against Sir Gar. That's a good restart. Bang on the money. Ollie Lloyd takes it and wins a penalty. There's the restart curse, Kieran Hardy, that we talked about. You've just taken the lead in this game and you immediately are going to be under the cosh.
Yeah, it's a real coach killer that. I think I said earlier, you're most vulnerable after scoring a try because everyone feels like their job is done for that 5 minutes, but the next job, the action on the kickoff, is so important, and they got to defend the line out now, 10 metres out, and fair play to the winger. You know, he chases the kick, goes to catch it as well. Not much of these slapbacks that seem to be happening a lot now, and catches it on the full and gives Coleg Sir Gar the chance to go at them again.
Line out is taken clearly by Harry Arthur. They were good in the first half for taking the chances, were Sir Gar, but are they held up? That's a tackle. They get it to the deck. Jig Bowen gets it down. There's Kai Jones. Howell tries to get his hands on it for Cardiff and Vale College. Tybee Thomas with the carry. Alcock at the base. Can they respond immediately? Is an advantage, a penalty advantage. Alcock. Wide ball. Oh, is there a hand on that? I think there is. There'll be a chat here, potentially. Yellow card, potential penalty try, Kieran?
Yeah, I think there's an argument for both here. I think it's great from Ketlan Alcock, where he spots the short side, spots the opportunities on, they're under advantage.
Sat down, no penalty try.
I think, to be fair to Ketlan Alcock, he's probably been everything that's good about Coleg Sir Gar tonight. Made a clean line break in the first half, tap and go to keep the ball in play, and again he's looking for opportunities, and I've been pretty impressed with him so far.
Number 7 offside.
Lots of penalties they could choose from, Sir Gar. Lots of options to take, but they're going to take the same one we saw in the first half. Tap and go from Tybee Thomas. Boom! And over he goes as he grounded that one. Oh, he's held up. Tybee Thomas won't be happy. He thought he got it down. Gareth Potter, the coach at Sir Gar, isn't happy. Got to be honest, it looked pretty good from our angle, but the man closest to the ball is the referee.
Okay, tiny run behind the kicker.
Oh, that's a great tackle.
Yeah, there might be a little leg under there, Kieran, yeah?
Yeah, I think so, and I think Dai Young will probably be happy with that, because it shows a bit of character about the boys, especially after conceding a yellow, that they can hold them out.
Another big carry from Kai Jones. Here comes Sir Gar. Tyler Davis finds the other Davis, Harry Davis. But over the touchline they go. Scramble defence from Cardiff and Vale College.
Good play from Coleg Sir Gar, probably the most passes they've got to the edge. I think they look really dangerous when they are moving the ball, and they do keep it. They look a bit more accurate in the second half, but again, that man Bora with a cover tackle, he's been absolutely everywhere. Defence and attack, look at him working back. It's a big tackle and gives him a ball back.
The line-out is one, and it's Ben Bora again. Breaks another tackle, creating a better angle. Shoes are being lost and thrown on a regular basis. Sir Gar targeting shoes. Or boots, I should say. Targeting the touchline, Carter Pritchard. There is a breeze behind Sir Gar as well. You can look at the assistant referee's flag in the air. Certainly behind Sir Gar.
Yeah, definitely. I think there is a bit of a breeze down there, but I think Carter Pritchard's been really neat and tidy for Cardiff and the Vale. Every time he's been asked to kick, he's kicked accurately, just relieved pressure again. And with the ball going off the field here, it just buys time for them, especially with the yellow card. It chews into that clock a little bit, gives them more time to be set from an organised situation.
70-minute game, remember, so it's a 7-minute yellow card, not the full 10. So 7 minutes for Harvey Bryant to consider things. 7 minutes for his team, Cardiff and Vale College, not to concede. People eating chips around us now, which is making life really difficult with a beautiful smell. That's a good line out. That's gone backwards. Was that high from Bora on Alcock? It's play on, says the referee. Comes Harry Arthur. Good contest at the breakdown. It's just a knock-on. I thought that Jack Walton had won the penalty, but it's just going to be a scrum.
Dislodge the tackle.
Big moments for Cardiff at the moment. Finding ways to turn the ball over, finding ways to frustrate Coleg Sir Gar. And I think, obviously, the later this game goes on, with the pressure that's on them about winning and securing that place next week, the more we'll see them maybe try different things. And that might play into Cardiff's hands later on in the game.
If it stays like this, well, Sir Gar get a point. Then up to 18. And then it's a scrap for that 4th position, really. And then you need the calculator to work some fraction out. That's a forward pass. Bora. Falling out with Kai Jones.
No need. Yeah. Hey, there's no need. No need.
We saw a few
Scrum forward pass, always up the hands forward.
scuffles in the first half. Just after
Always up the
Kethan
hands forward.
Alcock's try, one of them. Don't want any more of that. Rugby's tough enough without any falling out.
I think it shows just how much the players want to win this game, though. I think it's the overriding emotion, you know. I think they want to win the game. They want to assert their own dominance on the game and show that they think they're the best team. And I think that oftentimes that comes out the wrong way, but obviously it's because they're passionate about the result and wanting to win the game.
Alcock has to dig this one out. Scrum under a little bit of pressure, but they want to try something. Tyler Davis gets the ball to Ollie Lloyd. Lloyd tackled by Cummings. Kept that one alive of Sir Gar somehow or other. Reen Davis, it's an advantage, a penalty advantage. Another penalty against Cardiff and Vale College. Big tackle. But maintaining possession. Good hands from Tyvie Thomas. Tipping it on to his front row buddy Will Davis.
Back, high tackle.
There's a high tackle. Alcock doesn't waste time, but he hasn't taken it from the mark.
High tackle.
The mark is on the 5. So back they will come.
High tackle.
Was it Ben Bora with a high tackle? I saw him put a big tackle in, but I'm not sure if he was the culprit of the high tackle. Right into the corner, that one goes. 7 metres out, 8 metres potentially are Sir Gar. Remember, the yellow lines are the rugby lines, not the white lines. We've seen Cardiff and Vale College fall foul of the white line fever.
6, there's numbers.
Sir Gar line out. The constant target has been that man, Harry Arthur. Round the front comes Charlie Thomas. His knees are down, that's a tackle you have to release. Tackle is deemed complete.
Who's picked up? Play on. Tackle now.
Through comes Sir Gar and Kai Jones. Another penalty.
You can't drag a tackle player into touch. It was a tackle, no release.
No clear release, and dragging people that are already tackled on the floor is illegal.
No release.
To the corner, Sir Gar will go again. Are they going to take one of these chances, Kieran Hardy?
I think they need to. I think for the game and for their ambitions of this game and trying to get the result, I think it'll make a massive difference in the last 10 minutes because it can change momentum of the game. But so far, Cardiff and Vale have showed some character to keep them out, and that'll be really pleasing for them.
Same target again in Harry Arthur. Ball is going forward. That's gone to the deck. It's a tackle. Alcock at the base. Charlie Thomas on his shoulder. Just a metre or 2 short. Alcock got to work hard again. It's another penalty. Could have another man in the bin. Could Cardiff and Vale College. Alcock finds his 10. Oh, big tackle. Super hit on Ollie Lloyd.
Let's see what happens.
Still advantage. The referee quite rightly playing that advantage. Let's see what happens, he said. They have a numerical advantage. Charlie Thomas hits the line. Dragged down again. Still a free play. Worth trying something. Ooh. Prosser got in on the offload. Stole that one. And the whistle has gone twice. Let's have a listen because here comes the warning.
Yeah. too many penalties in red zone, okay? Discipline. Have a word with my players first. Yeah, discipline, next one goes. Have a word. Down a word. Yellow card!
Well, one yellow card is back on, and that's Harvey Bryant. But the team is on a final warning, Kieran.
Yeah, I think they're pretty lucky not to lose another one there. I think it's been 3 penalties on a row, you know, 5 metres from their own line. But in fairness to them, they've bought time to get a yellow card back on the field.
Time on.
And if they can hold this out, they'd be very happy, and it'd be a huge victory for them.
Guess what? It's Tidy Thomas again on a charge. He was held up last time. Gets his knees down this time. Ball is there for Alcock. Finds Bowen. And Bowen grounds. We're all square again. It's a second try for the Sir Gar hooker. He scored the first. He's now crossed for their third. And with a conversion, pretty straightforward, Sir Gar should go ahead.
You know, you've seen some patience from Cardiff and the Vale in the 22, and you know, Coleg Sir Gar, they've been banging on for 5 minutes there, and in fairness to the hooker, he gets his body height right down there, gets below everybody else, makes it difficult for him to hold him up, and if it's some finish, to be fair to him, I think they've kept the pressure on them, and they found a way to score, but equally they need to get back down the field now and create more pressure.
Yeah. A breath from Gareth Potter. Conversion was good from Reen Davis. So it's Sir Gar 19, Cardiff and Vale 17. But you feel, Kieran Hardy, this game has got many twists in it.
Well, definitely from what we've seen so far anyway. I think there's too many good players on the field right now that we can create something out of nothing and make a moment happen. So I think the next 5 minutes is really key, and who gets dominance and possession and territory, and then we'll see what happens in the final 10.
Well, there we go. The restart curse. That's gone forward from the hands of Harry Arthur. Hint of a tip tackle. Oh,
no advantage,
lucky. The advantage is not over for the knock-on back. Cardiff and Vale will come for a scrum. They've not looked as slick as potentially Dai Young would like them, and Matthew Morgan in particular, behind the scrum, Cardiff and Vale College, from first phase attack.
No, they haven't, and even off transition, they haven't looked great there when they turn the ball over. But I think they have got those individuals that can give them momentum into the game, and then it's pretty easy to build on top of that. And I think from what we've seen in the first half, we expect Ben Bora here to probably run off the back of the scrum, give him some front foot, and put pressure back on Coleg Sir Gar.
They've got to win the ball first. No problem with a strike. Well, Bora picks and goes blind. Was that the plan? He kicks ahead. Ollie Lloyd sees a chance. Sir Gar, can they take it? Thomas Lewis hits the line at speed and kicks and chases.
Backwards, inside.
Morgan Prosser back there. Throws a dummy. He fancies going. Clawed down, throws it out the back door. Well, could have given it the first time. Could, should, you decide.
Yeah, I think he could have. And I think let's get into that stage of the game now where both teams feel like they need to do something to win it, instead of just playing the right options and just taking the easy option at times. I think they probably gave the ball away twice there, Cardiff and the Vale, when they didn't need to. And it gives Coleg Sir Gar an opportunity of everything they wanted there.
Sir Gar are making changes as well. Toby Slater is on wearing 22 and Kai Evans wearing 21. A change at half-back. Lewis Jones is on as well for Cardiff and Vale College. He replaces, I think, Morgan Culverhouse. Clean line-up ball for Sir Gar. Not the best ball. Harry Davis behind the gain line does well. Evans to Thomas. Lots of Davises in the Sir Gar team. But here comes a Jones, in Kai Jones. Oh, lovely little break from Kai Evans. Oh, he's clawed down by Rhys Cummings. I thought he was going to go over for the bonus point try for Sir Gar. Reen Davis.
Tackle!
He's held up. Just about a metre short. There's Evans again.
36.
This could really put the pressure on Cardiff and Vale College. And it does. Who's getting up? It's the captain, Sam Williams. And he's got a bit of cramp as well in the calf. Pain on his face, but I think he will be happy because he's crossed for the bonus point try for his team.
Huge moment for Coleg Sir Gar, I think. Obviously the nine's just come on. Didn't take him long to get into the game, did it? Just find a hole. I think he does brilliantly here, and then you can hear it up from the field, and they shout impatience when they get the ball from the metre out, and that's exactly what they do. They get their height down, they work their way over the line, and this is a huge 5 minutes now for Coleg Sir Gar. They just need to make sure this kick-off is error-free.
Well, the conversion is error-free from replacement Toby Slater. And just like that, the game can absolutely change quickly. Sir Gar 26, Cardiff and Vale 17. Down we go to Catrin with Euros Evans.
Wel, mae Euros yn cael trafferth gwylio'r gêm, wi'n meddwl, ond momentum mae yn anferth mewn gêm o rygbi, a mae wedi troi o'ch blaid chi.
Ie, yn gwybod, cyfydeb ni anna gyntaf digon dda, prin ni yn yr anner iawn o'r ca, ni cadw be lot yn wych yn yr ailander yma, am pleser iawn ni sgwri cysiadau nawr.
Be oedd y neges am yr amser, achos yn amlwg, maen nhw'n gwrando ar y cae?
Ie, jyst yn ei roi ben, nôl lot i roi, gwythio pas a ddim eisiau cael ei gwythio, adael contact ddim yn digon dda dyn ni. Ie, ond lot o wych yn ailander i ddyn un.
Ac o ran y gêm i hun, am hysbyseb i'r gystadleuaeth, y ddau dîm yn troi lan, nôl am lan, y ddau dîm a than yn ei boliau, mae'n hysbyseb gwych.
Ie, yn gwmwys, y bob wythnos fel hyn i fod yn deg, mae gyngdair yn un sy'n gyda rygbi safon uchel, a mae'n pleser i weld e.
Euros, gwerthfawrogyd amser di, joio weddill y gêm gobeithio. Diolch ti.
Yeah, talking about the standard of the league. It's been hugely competitive. Yes, a couple of mistakes, but it's been a high-quality game tonight, Kieran.
Oh, it has, yeah, and the individuals have definitely put their hand up and made the game what it is. I think there are errors, but that's ultimately, at this age, how you learn sometimes. And it's about, it's about individuals expressing themselves and maybe getting it wrong once or twice to see that maybe it's not the right option. And fair play to the boys, they haven't stopped trying, have they? And kept pushing those passes and offloads and everything in between.
Lots of changes for Sir Gar. Try scorer and captain Sam Williams leaves. Heaven Hughes wearing 19 is on. I can see Theo James is on at hooker as well. Serious contest there. Well, that's a penalty.
First knock on in the air. Scrum down. It was first knock on there.
First knock on. Well spotted, the referee. He's got better eyes than me. There's Sam Williams off the field. Jack Cloak is the new Sir Gar captain. The open side. He's been everywhere.
Crouch. Bind.
So, Cardiff and Vale College.
Set.
They're 9 points adrift. They need to score. They need the ball to do that. And it's Sir Gar with it at the moment. And they've lost it in midfield. And they're piling over the top. There's no advantage. Game is still there for Cardiff and Vale College. They need a quick... If they get a try, they've got the bonus point then they simply have to win it, They get a 7-pointer, they could win it with a penalty, Kieran.
Yeah, definitely, and I think that's something that the players will be speaking about on the field. There's still 8 minutes left in the game. Could be a long time in rugby at times. They just need to keep the ball probably for a couple of phases now. Be patient with it and try and score as quick as possible, and then try and repeat the process because they've done it. They've got down the field and they've looked efficient, so they just need to make sure they're accurate now.
Lots of changes.
Bind.
George Thomas on for Tavy Thomas. And some as well for Cardiff and Vale. Corey Woodward is on for Jack Walton in the back row. That's a good nudge as well. And this is what Cardiff and Vale College simply have to do.
Retreat, 4-18.
They really want to keep it in hand. And if you're going to kick well. Oh, that's a good little nudge. Spotted the space. Can he get a right peg to it? No, he can't. And Rhys Cummins is dangerous. Back in field. Collected by Kai Jones. It's going to get loose now, Kieran, is it? Because Cardiff and Vale are chasing the game.
Yeah, they are. They got to try and make something happen out of nothing now. Chase everything that they possibly can. Try and get an opportunity from somewhere. Like they. I think that took a lot longer to give than I thought.
Yeah, but here goes Carter Pritchard. Needs support. Find someone out the back door. It's Woodward. If they get a score here, it would really make the last 6 minutes or so interesting. Kick it away. Is it a good kick? It was a pretty good one, but Charlie Connick couldn't keep it alive.
Hey. Time's off, substitutions.
There's a chance there. Carter Pritchard elected to take it quickly. Right decision, Kieran.
Great scrum half play. I think obviously he's seen the opportunity. The ball's in your hands and he's ready to go. I think you got to tap and go at this stage. And they do spot space in the backfield. Probably a bit unlucky that the ball doesn't maybe sit up here at the right time. But, you know, it's the right idea. It just probably doesn't quite come off the way they wanted.
There's the table. Conference A as it stands. Glantaf will finish on top. Llandudno College in second at the moment. Sir Gar, look, they've got a game in hand, and that's against Whitchurch High School next week. So they could, if it stays like this, jump ahead of Llandudno College. Dylan Shears and Iestyn Pisticcio are on for Cardiff and Vale College. What's left in this game? Will Payne leaves as well for Cardiff and Vale College. Not straight, so they will get a scrum, and we've seen how effective they have been from the base with Ben Bora. Scrum called. Unfortunately, it does eat time, Kieran, which is something the college haven't got.
No, they haven't got much of it. 6 minutes left. You know, expect them to try and score first phase here, ideally, and then get themselves back down the field. But you know, he's looked very explosive off the back of the scrum, and it's worked. So I don't see why they wouldn't try and use something that's worked for them previously.
That's a dreadful set of the scrum. Should have reset that one.
Way too much movement. Way too much movement.
On this side, Movado Hall
Way too much movement.
against James Evans.
Okay.
I think
Keep your bind. Okay. Go straight.
it was a real mess. You want to have a look at this again.
Step back. Okay.
Hall has got to get his right shoulder out.
Crouch.
Big moment, big scrum.
Bind. Set.
Still a better set, but he's coming in and goes down, but it's play on. Here's a chance for Cardiff and Vale College. A bounce ball is always dangerous. Davis out there. Did he leave with the elbow? Yeah, I think he did.
Penalty only, clear separation.
Well, the ball, the long ball, was it the right option? Not entirely sure. But he led with the elbow.
Ben, what's slow?
Just lifts his right elbow. Yeah, just into the throat of Reen Davis. Got to be squeaky clean.
Yeah, I see the frustration with it as well, because his hand is not a million miles away from it, and it just happens to catch him with the elbow, which is probably frustrating for him. I'm not sure any player does that with any intent, and but I think Coleg Sir Gar will be happy now just to eat down the clock, make sure they get some territory, and make it hard for Cardiff to score once at best. And if they do score once, then there'll hopefully be not enough time left to score two.
Oh, they're going to go. Well, they want to play. There's Charlie Thomas, not the best ball to his winger, Ollie Lloyd. He was unceremoniously dumped on his backside. Kai Jones had a good game.
Just a knock on. Just a knock on, 2 hands, just a knock on.
Well, this is exactly what Sir Gar want. Another scrum, eating up time.
20 seconds.
They look to have a tendency now. I heard 20 seconds there. So remember
Just knock on.
that our clock isn't entirely matching the referees.
Final play. Stand behind me. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Pressure from Cardiff and Vale College that time. Have they pinched it? No. It'll be a reset.
Reset. Come on, let's go.
Trying to figure out what is left in this game. The referee has just said 20 seconds. Will he say time on this one?
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Impressive performances all round this evening. Rhys Cummings hugely effective for Cardiff and Vale College. And that is that because the final whistle at the church bank is going to go. It has gone. Max Clements blows his whistle. A bonus point victory for Coleg Sir Gar. They were under the cosh for long periods. Cardiff and Vale College were ahead 17 points to 12, and it looked good for the capital outfit. But Sir Gar found a way back, and they've secured, with that bonus point victory, second place. Well, they haven't quite as yet because they'll have to play next week, haven't they, against Whitchurch. But a bonus point victory will help them hopefully get a second place. Coleg Sir Gar 26, Cardiff and Vale College 17. Enjoyable game on the church bank. There's the captain, Sam Williams. Hugely influential. A bit of cramp and a try, but he'll be happy.
Ie, llongyfarchiadau Coleg Sir Gar. Beth am i ni gadarnhau canlyniadau rownd 7 ag 26-17 yna i chi'r sgôr terfynol fan hyn heno. Ysgol Gyfun Glantaf 9-2 yn cael buddigoliaeth yn erbyn Coleg Llanham Ddyfri ag Coleg Gwir Abertawe mae'n flin dy fi 20 pwynt 13 yn erbyn Coleg Llandrillo. Coleg y Cymoedd yn fuddigol yn erbyn Ysgol Uwchradd yr Eglwys Newydd. Felly, beth am i ni edrych ar y tabl te? A gweld siwt mae'r canlyniadau yna i gyd yn effeithio ar bethau. Wel, fel allwch chi weld, Coleg Sir Gar yn dal i fod yn y trydydd safle yna, ond mae un gêm gyda nhw mewn llaw, felly fe allan nhw godi i'r ail safle a chadarnhad bod hi'n noson siomedig iawn i Goleg Caerdydd ar fro, fyddan nhw ddim yn y 4 ucha. Beth am i ni gael? Peth ymateb, achos mae Cellan Olcock yn ymuno gyda ni'n barod. Nethon ni siarad gyda ti cyn y gêm. Llongyfarchiadau i ddechrau am gêm.
Ie, diolch. Yn gêm rili dda. Ni wedi chwarae'n rili dda i mwyn deg. Can y cyntaf, ni just do mas. Ni ddim yn chwarae'n gret, ond ail hanner, ni do mas. Ni ffairo, ni wedi cael y bonus point beth sy'n rhoi ni'n trydydd a gweithio ni gallu mynd mewn i ail nawr wythnos nesa.
Beth am i fi gael mewnwr, i ofyn cwestiwn i fewnwr, Cont y Ciren, dy gyfledu fod newydd y dir o'r am y noson?
Just byddwch chi wedi siarad beth i hanner amser, really. O'ch chi benda moyn ennill y gêm a lot arno fe i chi. Oedd a'n newid y ffordd o'ch chi moyn waren ail hanner?
Ie, o'n nhw jyst eiros i cael gwybod geiriau gan i hanner amser. A jyst moyn contact bod tymach mwy glân. Ond credu ni wedi gwellio hwnna yn ail hanner a jyst tymach mwy angen yn ail hanner a ni wedi cael y dau cais a ni wedi chwarae'n dda i fod yn dig.
Rhaid bod lot o hyder yna, gweld lot o boes chwaraewyr pwysig chi ddim yn chwarae yna. So lot o hyder bod chi cael buddigoliaeth dda fel yna prin tîm cry Caerdydd a Fro. So beth i'r anel rwan yn mynd ymlaen efo'r gêm nesaf yma ag wythnos nesaf?
Ie, fi'n gwybod, ie. Mae'n jyst yn rhoi tymach mwy o hyder i ni mewn i wythnos nesaf. Gweithio cael y 5 pwynt eto. Mae'n jyst gêm bwysig arall.
Yn y semi?
Ie, gobeithio fi'n cael, profi Cardiff and Vale College, fi'n gêm fawr, so ie.
Ti'n mynd i joio dyn nawr, ti'n mynd i ddathlu?
Yeah, well, probably not. You know, just coleg fod i mynd adre, gael hwyl dda.
Wel, falle bod ti'n heiddi un peint bach gyd i weld. Cellan, na, ti ddim a dweud y gwir. Beth oed, Jonesy?
17.
Ti'n bendant ddim, anwybyddwch fi wedes i. Cellan, cerig a paned o di. Diolch yn fawr iawn i ti, a tra fo Cellan yn gadael ni. O, boes bach, be wy'n neud. Beth am ni geradog o mateb gyda Rhys?
Yeah, diolch Captain. Captain Coleg Caerdydd ar fod o fan hyn. Zach, not the result you wanted this evening. You came here for a victory. You needed a bonus point victory. Just fell short in the last sort of quarter of that game.
Yeah, we just fell short, like you said, you know. Gutting really, you know. I feel like we did work hard and we played some great rugbies in some areas of the field, had different points. You know, maybe discipline could have let us down. Few decisions didn't go our way, but, you know, that's rugby.
What was said at half-time, because you were kind of controlling the game, you were 12 points apiece, but you ran the better of that first half, I felt.
Yeah, at half-time, it was just speaking about field territory, you know, getting our field position right, keeping our dominance up, you know, but unfortunately I feel like it just slipped away from us.
Not to be this year. Ben, a fantastic game from yourself at 8. Did you enjoy that first try, especially? You bust through a couple of tackles and got over.
Yeah, it's gotten to be like, you know, come up all the way here, like an hour away and just lose. But I think the boys dug deep, you know. We didn't get what we, you know, thought we needed, like the win, the bonus point win. But I think the boys dug deep, and you know, the only way for me is to just work on, and yeah.
What about this season as a whole? What have you learnt as a big squad of 50 players that you got in Cardiff and Vale?
Hard work is always needed, so in training sessions you need to really clue in. Not everything's a joke, but I think this season we didn't really hit the nail on the head and get what we thought we were rewarded, but I think congratulations for the boys for digging deep. We can ask for more.
It's a long journey home. Sure you'll enjoy it. You might be able to go again. Zach, how old are you? Are you done?
Yeah, this is both.
Ben, are you done? Huh? I'm done. You're done. Well, hope you've enjoyed your time playing for Cardiff and Vale College. I'm sure you've got some games left, but thanks for your time this evening, guys. Not to be.
Chwarae teg I Gaerdydd ar fro, tipyn o gêm gan y ddau dîm a tipyn o berfformiad gan y ddau chwaraewr yna hefyd, ond y siom yn amlwg, ond mae'r gŵr drws nesaf fi ychydig yn hapusach fydden ni'n meddwl, Eiros, llongyfarchiadau ar adegau o ti methu gwylio'r gêm ne, ond yn y pen draw lwyddoch chi gael y fuddugoliaeth ne, falle ddim yn hollol hapus gyda'r perfformiad, ond y dycnwch ne, wnaethon nhw aros yn y gêm.
Na, gymwys, na beth yn bwysig, cael y pwynt bonus yn eich gêm, na beth yn nod heno. Ambell waith oedd ddim yn rygbi pert iawn, ond ffindon ni ffordd i ennill y gêm.
Be sy'n siomi hyfforddwr te am y perfformiad yna, yn cael y pwyntiau o ddihangen, ond lle mae eisiau gwella, achos dyna mae rhywun eisiau gwneud cyn y rownd gynderfynol.
Ie, anna'r cynta yn wedig, o'n i ffili cadw'r bel, lot gormod o camgymeriadau yn gêm ni, cwmpo off gormod o tackles hefyd, so byddwn ni gwella rhywun erbyn y gêm nesaf.
A mae gêm gyda chi wythnos nesaf nawr, cyn y rownd gynderfynol ne, pa mor bwysig yw cael chydig o momentum cyn bod chi'n mynd i'r 4 ola yna?
Na, yn gwmwys, un fantais yw cael y gêm wythnos nesaf, mae'n rhoi cyfle i ni, cwbl o boes nôl sy'n mwyn Ysgolion dros y penwythnos nôl dyn ni wythnos nesaf, so gobeithio bod hwnna'n helpu ni paratoi am y gêmau sy'n nhw fwlanu.
Ie, achos oedd na cwpl o chwaraewyr ar goll yn dod Eiros.
Ie, dyna o'n i'n mynd i ôl I trwy'n o'n i'n siarad efo Cellan gynt ac o'n dweud faint o hyder ydych chi'n mynd i gael o hynna. Pob yn gwybod mae chwaraewyr yna'n eithriadol o bwysig ar y safon yma. 3-4 o bois yn cael profiad da ar y penwythnos. Gobeithio dim ond anafiadau iddo chi. Ond lot o hyder a rhoi fwy o ddyfnder iddo chi fanna wedyn.
Yn gwmwys, mae'n greit i'r boes wedi cael cyfle I waru heddi o flan y camerau yn cael cyfle hefyd, mae hwnna'n bwysig. Datblygiad yw'r nod y gyngrair yma, a mae'n neud hwnna heddi hefyd.
Yn ddelfrydol, be fyddech chi fel tîm yn hoffi gorffen yn yr ail safle yna mwyn cael gêm gartre yn y rownd gynderfynol, ond mae yna bosibilrwydd. Wel na, falle ddim y byddech chi'n wynebu glan taf, ond falle yn y rownd derfynol, alle hynny ddigwydd? Chi'n mynd I fod yn cymharu nodiadau wedyn?
Ie, fi'n credu mae'r 1, 2, 3, 4 bron yn cael ei wneud 2 3 as y benefynu ni sy'n wedi gyda ni Coleg Sir Gar ond fi'n siŵr bydd bob gêm o un ymlaen yn gêm agos iawn.
Beth well gen ti? Gêm ar teledu fan hyn neu gêm yn y coleg efo chi?
Lawr y coleg, da ni.
O, yw'n gobeithio neud yna, Eiros.
Sa'n ni cachu lot getre.
O, dydi, gwych. Oce, ma' hwnna'n ddigon derbyniol. Eiros, diolch yn fawr iawn i ti. Nawn ni adael i ti fynd i ddathlu gyda'r tîm. Diolch yn fawr iawn ti am dy gwmni, wir yn gwerthfawrogi. Eiros wastad yn fodlon siarad efo ni. Ac mae'n anodd darllen Eiros, yn amlwg oedd e'n hapus gyda'r fuddugoliaeth, ond mae'n braf gweld y fforddwr, a wy'n siŵr bod ti yr un peth, eisiau y perfformiad perffaith, eisiau'r perfformiad, wel, 70 munud yn yr achos yma.
Yndi mae o, ag unwedig, ti'n cymryd y 3-4 chwaraewr gorau allan o'r tîm, a dal cael bonus pwynt buddugoliaeth, pwynt bonus fan'na. Mae'n fawr iawn ar y safon ar y lefel yna, so chwarae teg. Ond ni'n gweithio, maen nhw'n marfer 2-3 gwaith yr wythnos, a ti yn rili gwthio a setio'r safona yna, ag cystal tîm ydi Sir Gar, dwi'n gwybod nhw efo'r safona ucha, felly, dwi'n siŵr fydd yna lot o bethau fydden nhw'n gallu gweithio yn y gêm.
Ti'n nabod, Eiros, yn dda iawn. Siwt mae e'n llwyddo i gael y gorau o'i chwaraewyr e?
Y ffordd mae'n hyfforddi fi'n credu, mae'n rhoi y ffordd i chi gael ware'r gêm, i ware fel i chi mae'n ware'r gêm. A fi'n credu bydd e'n bles iawn hyn ar ôl gweld hwnna, achos sa'n credu oedd Coleg Sir Gar yn berffaith, fel wedodd e, ond yn gosod nhw digon o cymeriad i nôl mewn y gêm na, a ffind y ffordd i ennill y gêm na, a rhywbeth i adeiladu arno cyn y rownd gynderfynol na.
Fydd i'n ddiddorol yn bydd i weld beth sy'n digwydd efo'i gêm ola nhw wythnos nesa. Cyn bod ni'n mynd, wi eisiau trafod un o'r ser ar y cae heddi, Ben Bora, wythwr Caerdydd ar Fro. Popeth oedd e'n neud, cwlffin o wythwr, chwaraewr sy'n gallu cario'r bêl yna, taclo, mynd â Caerdydd ar Fro ar y drod flan. Sdim llawer o chwaraewyr fel yna i gael, maen nhw'n bethau prin iawn.
Yndi na, oedd chwaraewr da iawn chwarae teg iddo, oedd o'n ddrin yn ochr Sir Gar, just safon, ti'n gweld, chwaraewyr safon uchel yn dangos i pennau chwarae teg yn y safon yma, oedd o'n sicr ag, dwi'n gwybod bod yr hen i cymryd am ddeunaw Lenny, ond mae yna fwy i'w gêm, mae yna ddatblygiad i'w gêm a hefyd, ond fydd dwi'n siŵr i Cardydd a Rhanbarthau eraill yn cael golwg yno am y blynyddoedd nesaf hefyd.
Ie, ydy e yn barod yn denu sylw pobl, chwaraewyr, tîmau?
Fi'n credu bydd e'n bennad ar ôl hyn, a'r ffordd na i wario tymor ma, y ffordd na fe'n wario gêm sy'n lot o chwaraewyr yn gallu neud ni. Y ddoi ochr o'r pêl, oedd e'n wych yn amddiffyn fyna, cario, troi pêl drosto, oedd e'n mis popeth, oedd e'n wych yn bwyty Caerdydd heno, yn bwyty'r gêm nhw.
Wi eisiau trafod y ceisiau ola gath Sir Gar, Coleg Sir Gar, achos oedd na newid momentum yn dod e, a chais ola'r gêm, pwynt bonus, yn sicrhau'r fuddugoliaeth iddyn nhw. Oedd na newid enfawr yn y be, chwarter awr ola o ran i gêm nhw?
Oedd, mae'n dod o'r tiriogaeth na, yn just dweud gweld, ti'n methu bod yn llac yn ebyn Sir Gar, just yn adeiladu fyny'r cais yma, just yr bas diang yna, nath roed y cyfle o'r llinell iddyn nhw, a ti'n methu wneud yn erbyn Sir Gar. Unwaith maen nhw'n cael tiriogaeth, maen nhw'n adeiladu pwysau, maen nhw'n glinigol iawn, maen nhw'n blaenwyr sy'n rhoi nhw ar y droed blaen, a wedyn mae'n gyntw fewnwyr ag olwyr dag. Oedd o'n classic Sir Gar yn y chwarter awr yna i ddod nôl o dwy gais fyna.
A Sam Williams oedd ser yn y gêm, wyt ti'n cytuno, Ciaran?
O'n i fi'n credu, mae wedi cael anaf, na gêm gyda fe nôl, a fi'n credu oedd e'n cario yn bwerus yn ail hanner yna. Sgorio fe cais ar y diwedd, gath e bach cramp ar ôl ni fed, ond...
Ti'n madden iddo fe, nag wyt ti?
Falle bo fi, ond fi'n credu blaenwyr Coleg Sir Gar, fi'n credu nhw'n wych yno. Mae'n ywedig yr ail hanner yna, fi'n credu nhw cymerodd y gêm yna. Oedd ei ar Caerdydd yn diwedd, a fi'n credu bydd Eiros yn eitha hapus gyda ni yn symud ymlaen fyd.
O ran Coleg Sir Gar, yn y 4 ucha yna, o'n i'n gweud fe allan nhw wynebu Glantaf mewn rownd derfynol. Mae yna amser i fynd tan hynny, ond beth wyt ti wedi dysgu o'i perfformiad nhw heno?
Ie, oedden nhw ddim yn berffaith, oedden nhw'n gwybod yna, mae gennau cwbl o nodiadau fynd nôl i Glantaf.
O, falle fydd nodiadau yn llawn!
Ond mae jyst yn dangos eto, ti'n methu rhoi cyfle iddyn nhw, ti'n methu rhoi y tiriogaeth yna iddyn nhw, ti'n methu gadael y pac yna rowlio yn erbyn chi yn y 22. Ond eto mae'n dangos, efallai bod nhw ddim ar y gorau, ond maen nhw'n dîm sy'n ffeindio ffordd fel maen nhw pob blwyddyn. Felly ie, na fydd nhw'n beryg.
Ag o ran Coleg Sir Gar, ydyn nhw yn one to watch fel fydde'r Sais yn gweud? Ydyn nhw'n un alle ennill y cyfan?
Fi'n credu ni, yn dod i'r adon, nhw sydd wedi bod yn y rowndiau derfynol yna. Mae digon o profiad gyda'r hyfforddwyr y fod yn y gêm oedd yna. Mae'n siŵr bod y cwpl o chwaraewyr sy'n presennol na heno wedi gwario yn y gêm oedd yna ar y blaen fyd. Felly fi'n credu maen nhw'n bendant yn rhywun i gwylio. Byddwn nhw bod tipyn yn well na heno fi'n credu, ond mae digon yn nhw adeiladu arno.
Wel, diolch yn fawr iawn i chi'ch doi. Chi di joio, achos oedd hi'n dipyn o gêm yn dod i war y teg.
O'i cracker, dangos safon y gyngor, mae'r safon y gyngor nôl ymlaen yn y rili dda.
Wel, nes i joio, a diolch yn fawr iawn i chi'ch doi am eich cwmni chi. Digon o chwaraeon eto i ddod fan hyn ar S4C dros yr oriau y dyddiau nesa. Uchafbwyntiau o Shamrock Rovers yn erbyn y seintiau newydd yn Ewrop. Hynny am 10 o'r gloch heno yna. Dydd Sadwrn, Met Caerdydd yn erbyn y Bala, cyfle i wylio'r gêm yna ar-lein, ac yna mae yna dipyn o gêm, yn dos e, ddydd Sul yng Nghaerdydd, clwb rygbi rhyngwladol yn ôl, Cymru yn erbyn Fiji, ymunwch ar tîm o 1 o'r gloch y gyntaf 20 munud i 2, mae'n dipyn o gêm ddydd Sul. Ie, pidwch ag anghofio am y gêm fawr yna. Mae yna 2 gêm rhyngwladol enfawr i ddod. Ond o ran y gyngred hon, wel, fe fyddwn ni nôl ym mhen pythefnos ar yr unfed ar 20 o Dachwedd gyda gêm yn y rownd gyn-derfynol. Mae rhaid ni aros i weld pa gêm fyddwn ni'n canolbwyntio arni. Ond mae wedi bod yn hyfryd cael eich cwmni chi ac diolch yn fawr iawn i chi am eich cwmni chi heno a diolch yn fawr iawn i'r ddau yma. Tan yr unfed ar 20 te, hwyl fawr i chi.